But yeah, hi everyone. We are almost done with the master save. I don't know why people keep taking the piss out of me for saying that. There's this episode, and then there's next episode, and there might be another one because I may have forgot some stuff, and then that's it. Whoa. Ah! Yeah, I'm playing with controller at the moment, so I feel like doing this with a controller will be a bit better than doing it with a mouse and keyboard. We'll see. Oh fuck. Just get out, just get out, just get out. Okay. Here we go. So it begins. Yay. Is it quiet for you guys or is it loud enough?
See my name?
What?
Oh, did he not? Emma.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'm using joystick. Oh god, which is caught up in my wheel. Oh no. Okay. I have to get 10,000 points twice. I have to do this twice. So, hello YouTube. Yeah, I guess my introduction was pretty crappy, wasn't it? Kind of just started streaming and then immediately just started doing this because this is going to take fucking hours. But yeah, hi. I need to collect the small white things and shoot the black big things, basically. If you want to know more about how this game works, watch episode 14? The Lazy Day episodes. What am I? Oh, I'm getting pushed away by them. Oh. Double kill. Oh no, not these, not these. Fuck, this is gonna take hours. Oh shit, I just cost myself some points. Fuck. No. Nice. That's snipe. Lost some health, which is a problem, because the only way to get health back is to hit the big white ones. Did I get hit by that, really? Ugh, I can't reach it. Just has to build up so much speed. Fuck. Alright, okay. There we go. I do not want to die. If I die, we're postponing this until tomorrow. Whoops. Kind of annoying how my microphone's in the way. Fuck. I can't really read chat at all because I kind of need to look at what I'm doing. Because Emma starts spraying things. Okay. You should probably clarify it's a cat. Because Seraph might think you're talking about him. Just walk into the hallway and just be like, somebody had a shit. Hey, thanks, whatever that was. Emma, you might need to do chat interaction with me for 4 hours. Can you do that? Maybe. Can you read me what people are saying and things? I'm like really worried, really scared to look over. Oh, I'll tell you something you can put into the text document.
What?
Can you put in that the high score for each is 10,000?
Yeah, I've already done that.
Oh, you've already done it?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. How did you do that? Like, how did you know that?
This chat was spamming it.
Oh.
Oh, like 5 people in a row asked and control mode is it's 10,000. So I can put it in.
Yep. Good job. Oh, what a snipe. Alright, we're like 5% of the way there. Fuck.
Smelly. You smell.
I need health. Damn it. I'll do. Hello? Can I have anything, game? These will do, I guess. Oh well. You know, someone should make a version of this for mobile. It'd be horrible. Damn, missed. Oh. Whoa, that was close. Holy crap. I'm scared to go fast because I don't want to kill myself. Oh, sick shot. Less sick. Oh god. Okay. Damn it! Isn't this fun? Hey Emma, is anyone talking to me? You need to do this without me having to ask you.
Someone says, what if you fail?
What if I fail? I start again tomorrow.
Someone says, this is through the GTA.
Yes, this is an arcade game. Read the thing. Does it say it's an arcade game on the left-hand side? I don't think it does actually, does it?
No.
Can you clarify it's an arcade game inside San Andreas? You probably need to put that clarification near the top. Oh damn, I didn't want that one. Can you also clarify that it has 2 types of scoring? Two high scores, 2 types of scoring.
Yeah, no, I've already done that.
You've already done that, okay. It's just, I read one line of chat and it was someone asking what does it mean black and white high score.
I think high school is one word, isn't it?
Probably, I don't know. You're asking me. I think it's one word. I mean, it's not like a real word, but it's like a video game word. Got it eventually. It's annoying how my microphone covers up like the bottom left of the screen. Oh. Oh god. Loads of them. Whew, that was close. Alright, I'm at 1,000. We're a tenth of the way there. How long has this taken? 10 minutes? Oh, this might not be 4 hours as I thought then. I only guesstimated how long it would be. based on my YouTube video. This is a lot nicer to play with a controller, at least. So I'm glad I got that working. Damn it. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Give Josh a quiz question. What does the KDST host think is very miserable and should go away?
Rain. He thinks rain is very miserable and should go away.
Too easy.
Wait, no, is it? No, it might be something else. No, I think it's a type of person. Fuck. Oh no, he takes the piss out of someone and says, "You're all very miserable, you should go away, please." But I don't remember who he's referring to when he says that. It's like a label, like maybe goths or something. No, Bussimus says ding ding ding, so I guess I'm right. I'm thinking of something else then. Oh man, isn't this fun? F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and this game, N is for anywhere at any time at all. Over here on Twitch TV / Roshimus. The thing that I said? What thing that I said? Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Comedy says, I'm currently trying to get a high score in Duality, in brackets, an arcade game within GTA San Andreas.
Perfect.
The game is black and white scoring. I'm starting with white and then getting black. Each high score will probably take about 2 hours for...
Fuck.
Then underneath, but high score is 10,000 with both black and white. Is that okay? Or do we write it differently?
I kind of stopped listening because I needed to play, but it sounded fine from what I heard. Good job. Oh, fuck. Pew, pew. Now, is anyone trying to talk to me? Sorry, I really thought I could read chat during this, but apparently I can't. This is going to be a pretty shitty stream.
The person who asked you that quiz question said it's true, Josh. I'm not exactly sure who he was referring to exactly, though.
Okay.
So it was a person.
Yeah, it was referring to a person. He also refers to rain as miserable. Pretty sure.
Someone says, will 200% be done when the missions are finished?
No, it will not be done when the missions are finished. It's fucking like when I finish the missions, I'm like halfway done. There's a lot to do after missions. Oh.
Do the big white things repel the ship?
Yeah, so what's happening is that these big white ones are like repelling the ship, but if I touch them they heal me, and if I shoot them I get like black points or negative points or whatever. The black ones do the opposite. They attract you but they deal damage to you if you hit them, and if you blow them up you get white points or positive points or whatever. So I need to... And also the little ones, they both give you boosts when you pick them up, but they give you their appropriate points, obviously. So I only want to collect the white ones, like this. Shit. Oh, I also lose a point every time I shoot.
How long would a full 100% run take?
A full 100% run?
I don't know if they need to sort of generic 100%, like...
What? Yeah, you mean a full 100% run of San Andreas?
It's 14 hours.
It's like under 14 hours is the current world record, I believe. It's around the 14-hour mark.
Hang on.
Probably.
Will you stream West of of Loathing again? That game was fun to watch.
Will I stream West of Loathing again? Maybe. Ooh. I don't know though. That game kind of... It's one of those games that, you know, you could keep playing forever, but the longer you play it, the harder it's going to be. The less interesting things you're going to be doing and stuff. It's like, I could play it again and play with, like, different characters and different role and try to solve the mystery of the Necromancer and some other mysteries and stuff. But, yeah.
Is there a single thing you haven't discovered or done yet in San Andreas?
The single thing I haven't discovered in San Andreas? I'm sure there's plenty I haven't discovered in San Andreas. How am I supposed to know that, though?
Are you excited to reveal to us fans what you're doing after the Master Save?
Reveal to fans what I've been doing, what I'm going to do after the Master Save. I mean, I've talked about it at length several times. Maybe not on the YouTube, though. Maybe only on Twitch. But basically, every episode is going to be like me playing a single mission, but doing like everything I can in it. Getting all the unique vehicles in it and stuff like that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking hell, I missed loads. But yeah, it's like... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it'll actually be better or worse than Master Save stuff. A lot of people really want me to be finished with the Master Save because they're bored of it, or whatever, but I don't know if it'll actually be any better or not. It's gonna be like an hour of me, like, pissing around in big smoke or whatever. Pushing a destroyed vehicle. Go on, Emma, go on. Yeah, okay, go on, Emma.
Which song did KDST host sing to his wife to put her down, or at least joked about it?
Which song did the KDST host when he put his wife down, or joked about? Sorry, I have to repeat. I don't know if people can hear you or not. I have to repeat everything you're saying. Jesus. I don't know what song that was. I'm never going to remember that. Yeah, move on. I don't know. You got me with that one. I know what he's talking about. I can hear it in my head. But I don't know what song it is. I couldn't name all of the songs on the radio if I tried. I don't know names of things very well. Right, keep going.
You got generic questions like, how can you fail, and
how
Josh finish both of them this evening?
Okay, so the way I can fail is by dying. So if I touch the big black squares, they'll damage me. The red bar on the left, I would show you, but I really don't want to die. The red bar on the left is like my health. And yeah, the big white ones heal me, but obviously I'm at full health, so I can't really show that either. Yeah, that's what happens when I fail. Wow, I'm 20% of the way there. This isn't going to be as long as I thought. Keep going.
How will the episodes with missions go? Will it be one mission or a few missions?
Depends how many things I have to do in the mission. Like, I should probably repeat what you said. How will the episodes be with the missions? So, like, yeah, it'll probably just be one episode per mission, or one mission per episode, or whatever. I don't know. See what happens when I get there. If I get halfway through doing all the things in big smoke and I'm like, wow, this is like 2 hours of footage, then I'm going to split it into episodes, but I have no idea. We'll see when we get there. I guess that's how I do shit. Just wing it.
Tell us what you were going to use the Infernus for.
What am I going to use the Infernus for? Oh yeah, I alluded to that in the last episode. I forgot. I forgot what I was going to use it for. It's probably just pushing the car in big smoke. That's probably what I'm going to use it for.
What's the green bar for? Oh no, never mind, they got it, never mind.
Yeah, the green bar's boost. Yeah.
Why did you decide to do 100%? You just want to hate yourself?
Well, I decided to do this because people want me to play San Andreas all the time, and I was getting sick of speedrunning San Andreas all the time. So I decided to start a Let's Play series of San Andreas instead, but at least a bit different, and not just a generic... I mean, I couldn't even do a generic playthrough of the game if I tried, because I would just end up speedrunning everything, so... So this was an interesting thing, and there's been a few, like, power plays, or whatever they're called, of games. like Greener Link's Let's Play with glitches. He does like Super Mario games and Zelda games. Just casually plays through them with stupid goals, but he abuses glitches that speedrun knowledge a lot. So basically, I just lifted the format off that, but made it more like bigger because San Andreas is a big game and like more long term, I guess. Next, I think I answered everything.
What do you think about speedrunning HL or some other game?
Speedrunning Half-Life. I never played the Half-Life games. I wasn't really a PC gamer for most of, well, I guess most now, but when those games came out, I wasn't really playing on PC. It wasn't until like, well, I don't know what year or whatever I started playing things on PC, but yeah, when Guild Wars Factions and RuneScape and stuff were the only PC games I really played that much back then. But otherwise, no. Those games are sped-ran, whatever, enough. You don't need me to do it. And I don't really have the motivation to do it either. Never played them, so, nah. Next.
Do you remember the question where it says which song did the host think we both put it down?
Yeah.
The answer, they said, that was a hard one, I admit that. It's Free Bird.
Free Bird, okay.
How many missions have you been doing every episode? What did the KDST host leave in his car when it was towed?
Some sort of takeaway. It was probably Chinese takeaway, I think. Something like that. Thai food. Something like that. He left in his sports car when it got towed. But he didn't leave any change in there. He took that out, I think he said.
If you do this quickly, will you continue the stream with Royal Flush?
Yeah. If I feel like still streaming when I'm done, I guess I could.
Fucking hell, busy myself. I don't know whether I should read this one out.
I guess I could keep streaming if this gets done quicker than I thought. I don't know. It depends just what I feel like.
Should I bother reading this next one out?
I need more context than that.
Whose car do speedrunners blow up during GTA San Andreas speedruns in the early?
Yeah, okay, very good. Next.
Uh,
Are you like scrolling down? Like, how
Yeah.
far behind are you now?
not that far.
Okay.
What did you have for dinner?
What did we have for dinner? We went to a fancy cafe on the
Yeah,
seafront.
nice.
Yeah, it was quite nice. I'm not giving exact details because I don't want stalker level 9000s coming to my house and killing me, but yeah, it was nice. We had a nice dinner. That's why the stream was late. So I had to get home from that. I'm kind of thirsty. I'm scared to press escape. Wait, does escape just pause it? Or does it leave? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can't pause. I'm so scared.
So what other games will you do speedruns for?
What other games will I do speedruns of? I was actually recently thinking about that myself. I don't know what to do speedruns of anymore. I was thinking I could do like Gay Tony 100% again. I like that. I like that category and I like that game. And I liked, being... I didn't like the only one doing it, but it's like, my thing, I guess. Kind of like Red Dead. It's like I just root it myself, and it's probably not optimized or good, but at least it's just me doing it myself. It's quite nice. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to do speedruns of. I was thinking about West of Loathing, but that kind of RPG, that kind of speedrun, it's like 8 minutes long. It's not that great. Otherwise, I don't know. I would say give me suggestions, but I won't like any of your suggestions, so... I don't know, I'll have to just think about it myself.
What was your favourite skill in RuneScape?
My favourite skill in RuneScape? Agility. I love to running around. Fucking... stamina coming back really fast was so useful. You have to be a member, though, and I was hardly ever a member. Otherwise... Fuck, I don't remember actually. Mining? I did a lot of mining as well. I was one of those players that hardly ever traded anything, and I just made everything myself most of the time. So I liked doing all the crafting skills and whatnot to make armor for myself. That was like before Iron Man or whatever was an official game mode. It's just how I used to play it. I don't know. All the crafting things, except fletching, I never really got that for some reason. I think the last skill they added before I left was like the bird hunting one or something. You would like capture small animals in traps or some shit like that. I don't remember.
Okay, another question from the quiz guy.
Quiz guy, okay, go. Question, quiz.
When the KDST host mentioned a lot of people making a living off his name, which 3 people does he mention?
What 3 people does he mention making a living off his name? It's like his publishing company, his agent, and the radio station or something like that. Fuck, that's a hard question. I don't know. Also, did I get the last one right? You never told me if I got the last question right. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm sure I got that side.
Troll says, Josh, are you going to buy the Humble Jumbo Bundle 9?
Humble Bundle?
I have no idea.
I haven't looked at Humble Bundle, no. Tell you one thing I want to buy though, the Wooting one, the analog keyboard I was looking at, is if you pre-order it, shipping starts in October. It's like £150 roughly. It's 150 euros, so I might maybe try to scrounge enough money to order myself one of those. I really want to try an analog keyboard. And not a lot of people are talking about it. I thought, like, you know, there'd be more media coverage about an analog gaming keyboard. Like, imagine that you can actually the only good thing about a gamepad is that you can have analog input, like, you know, a little bit left or a little bit right or a little bit forwards, and now you can have an analog keyboard. So it's like, why even fucking use a gamepad? You can drive a car with a keyboard and it'd be great. Well, if it works, obviously, I hope it's great. So that's like the only real peripheral thing I've ever been excited for in ages, unless you count VR, I guess. Yeah, I might have to order one of those. I'll repeat it because people might not have heard the name. It's Wooting 1. It's like Woot, you know, W-O-O-T, and then I-N-G 1. It sounds fucking incredible, and no one's talking about it, and I'd love to... Maybe I should email them. Be like, hey, I'll literally be sponsored by you if you send me one. Hey, 30%. It's like, I don't sell out for anything, but this sounds fucking amazing and I would love one. Alright, go on, Emma. It'd be really useful for GTA speedruns. Like, really useful. Because I'm not one of those people that switch to a controller or whatever when I drive cars.
Will you ever play Toontown again?
Will I ever play Toontown again? Who asked that?
Wolverine.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my brother or something. Toontown, yeah, Jesus, maybe. It was a fun MMO. I do miss that game, but I never really got into it that much, and obviously it's kind of limited, so... Yeah. What do I do besides streaming? I make YouTube videos. I play video games. What did you say? I think I heard what you said. And I also work in a pharmacy in the weekends. But that's it. Program sometimes. Game design. At minecraftbingo.com. Huh? That plug, yeah. It's a good website. You should go there. I'm totally not affiliated with it in any way. If you want to play Minecraft with your friends in a speedrunny fashion, but not too hardcore, then Minecraft Bingo, place to go. Have some fun.
Did you ever play Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed. Wow, look at that triple shot, Jesus. I'm really thirsty. Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed, but once I got past like the second 2.5 or whatever it was, like Brotherhood or whatever, it's kind of stopped being fun, so I kind of stopped playing it. It was literally the same game over and over again. Are they making a Final Fantasy X Assassin's Creed crossover or something? I heard about that. Sounds ridiculous. Final Fantasy 15 X Assassin's Creed.
What about Portal speedrun?
Portal speedruns. Yeah, I looked into it, but have you ever watched one of those? It looks like insanity. I don't know how easy it would be to do. But Portal is a good game. I would like to do runs of it, maybe, but I don't know how interesting it'd be to watch either. The fact that I don't watch them myself says something. So it's just like I do a whole bunch of things that it doesn't work, and then I reset. But you can't even tell what I'm doing because everything looks insane. It's turned into a Q&A session, but I'm okay with that. It's keeping me sane while I do this. I need a drink. I'm gonna take a break. I shouldn't die here. Seems good. Damn it.
Do you like the Lost and Damned DLC?
Lost and Damned DLC, do I like it? Meh. I don't really like it that much, no. It's definitely not... Oh, damn it. It's definitely not my favourite. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just I don't really care for any of the characters or the story or anything. The speedrun's okay, but I've done a run of it before, but it was kind of torture doing it, and I was very happy when I stopped. Damn it.
Which GTA game do you think it has the most content apart from San Andreas?
Which GTA game has the most content apart from San Andreas? If you count Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, then that has the most content. Otherwise, I don't know. I haven't fully played every single GTA game, I'll be honest. I still, like, there's plenty of things in Free and Vice City that I've never done, even though I've 100%ed the Vice City.
Tell Josh that if you press escape while playing, it just pauses the game.
Okay, good. I can pause it. Whoever said that, are they trustworthy, Emma?
I recognise the name.
You recognise the name, okay. I've been fooled before. Seatbelt button.
Mary asks, where do you live? I just wonder how you like your town or whatever you live. The English not very good is not what he said, that's why I just...
Oh, okay, someone asked where I live. I live in Portsmouth, in south of England. You can know that much. It's a big city. Hopefully you won't stalk me too hard. I like it. It's okay. It's a bit common in places, but most of it's okay. I also just, lived here my entire life, so I don't really have much of a frame of reference. But, perfectly content here. Most densely populated island city in the world, baby. It's not something to be proud of, but we are.
Hey Kittymuz, can you please tell Josh that True 100% Season 7 must called Aftersave? He thinks he has the power to give a name for it, but the community already named it, so...
Aftersave? You want me to call Season 7 onwards Aftersave? Instead of Master Save, it's like Aftersave. Yeah, I can get behind that. That seems fine. Wasn't really going to name it. It's just post-game stuff in my head. fuck. That hurt. Let's heal a bit, shall we? Okay. What's it like to have long hair? It's nice sometimes, it's annoying others. Especially in summer. Fuck. Come on. Got it. Healed a little bit. Fuck. There we go. I really don't want to die, so I'm going to waste a ton of time to heal myself. Oh, hello. You're up to date with questions. Whoa, you did it. Woo! Now what? I'm not even halfway there on the first one. Can't run out of questions. Oh god. Maybe this is going to take as long as I think.
Answers to the quiz are owner of the station, the Glory Hole theme park, and the president.
Owner of the station, Glory Hole theme park, and the president are the ones. Are the ones making money from his name on KDST. 40%. Yeah, okay. That does sound right. Yeah. He does reference the Glory Hole theme park an awful lot.
Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
I guess Coke. I mean, I don't really care. As long as it's diet. I don't like the flavour of like full strength Coke and Pepsi. It's like way too sugary. Same reason I don't like energy drinks or anything. But whatever. It's like, oh no, I prefer the slightly healthier options. Well, whether diet is actually healthier or not is different, but you know, whatever. Oh my god, I'm already really sick of this.
Have you ever played the Jack and Daxter series? If so, what did you think of it?
If I ever played Jack and Daxter, no, never played those games. I know a fair amount about them. I know that the latter ones are like GTA clones.
Polymorph.
But
That works too.
that's all I really know about them. I know people that speedrun them. That's it. What a weird question. You know, I wish the gravity affected the bullets you shot as well. That'd make this game way harder, but way cooler. Thank God I played a fair amount of Asteroids when I was a kid on my Windows 95 PC. Just had Asteroids installed on it. Otherwise, I'd be pretty shit at this.
Have you played any of the Saint Row games? What do you think of them?
Saints Row, have I played those? Not really. I own one of the Saint Rows on PC. Played it a little bit. It's very wacky. But don't really like the gameplay of it. I know the older ones are like apparently where it's at. And it's like, you know, actual like down to earth stuff, and it's only the later ones that got wacky, but I don't know anything about it.
Bitch.
The hell are you doing, Emma? What? You just laughed maniacally, or whatever that word is, and then called someone a bitch. What do you mean you're not doing anything? So you just beat up your wife or something? That's what it sounded like. I really wish I could re-chat myself, but...
Kittymuz, did you ask Josh if he ever played any of the Ace Combat games?
Nope, never played any Ace Combat games either. God damn, everyone just keeps asking for games I've never played. That's a shame. But I have heard about the Ace Combat games, and I know there's like a new one coming out soon or something. I might give it a shot. I mean, I like planes, so maybe. Fucking hell. Sometimes this game just goes really slowly and there's like, you never get any points. Damn it, I just shot the wrong one. Fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Took a hit there. There we go, heal myself, sick. Look how slow that bullet was going. Oh, it must take the player's velocity as well. Interesting. Questions, sad face? Or just re-chat to me in general, Emma? Which is chat? Question mark? Come on.
Someone asked new place, but I replied to them.
Okay. I need help.
What were some of your favourite games growing up?
Some of my favourite games growing up, that's a really broad and generic question. Like Crash Bandicoot, San Andreas obviously, Pokemon, fuck, I don't know. Tons of games. Final Fantasy 7 and 10. Blah. Damn it.
Did you play LOL or Dota 2?
Did I play LOL or Dota 2? I played League of Legends from beta. We went over this last stream I had. I showed everyone my League of Legends copy on Steam, which blew everyone's mind. Because back when that game first came out, it was just a normal, you know, you pay to buy it game. It wasn't free to play or anything. Free to play wasn't really a thing. How much health do I have? Fuck, I need to heal myself. Hang on.
Where would you want to travel to if money wasn't a problem?
Hang on a sec. I'm trying to not die. Okay, there we go, right. Yeah, so I played a lot of League. I never played Dota that much. I played a fair amount of Heroes of the Storm. Played a little bit of Hon before League of Legends was a thing. Played Savage 2 as well, which is why I got in that scene in the first place. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I could go into way more detail into stories and shit, but kind of repeating myself from last stream if I do that. I don't really want to do that. Right, next. What was the next question? Sorry, Emma? That was pointless.
Where would you want to travel to if money wasn't a problem?
Where would I like to travel if money wasn't a problem? Anywhere? I mean, I guess Sweden, but I can already go there, so... Hey, 50%! Thank God.
Kind of a shit question, but what's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is a bit of a shit question. Blue. Preferably dark. Orange is good too.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's, not Burger King.
What's your all-time favourite movie?
My all-time favourite movie? Hey Emma, what's my favourite movie?
Matrix.
Oh, Matrix, yeah, of course, the Matrix trilogy. I don't know why people don't like the sequels to Matrix. I really don't get it. I think they're better than the original. Like, the original works on its own, yes. You could have just watched the original on its own, but if you actually understand what the Scalchi brothers were trying to convey with the sequels, it makes sense, but...
Will you watch Big 20 race?
But I got, like, real deep into that lore, so I kind of understood everything. Will I watch... What was that? Big 20 race?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, either.
Why did you quit LOL?
Why did I quit LOL?
Oh god.
Okay, I said I didn't want to go through all these stories, but... Fucking hell. No, if you want to know why, somebody find where I talked about League of Legends in my last stream, and link that person that. Good luck.
If you could change or add 3 things to San Andreas, what would they be?
Change or add 3 things to San Andreas? First thing I'd do is fix the frame rate for PC. What else would I do? I'm sure there's tons of things I would do. I'd like to change. But you'd have to ask, like, speedrunner me when I'm, like, been speedrunning it a fair amount. I don't know. It's this difficult question.
Have you played or do you like Age of Empires?
Have I played Age of Empires? Have I played Age of Empires? I'm thinking of Civilization, aren't I? Yeah, I haven't played Age of Empires, no. I have heard of those games, and I know that they are good. Because my knowledge about games is pretty good, I just haven't played everything, obviously, but... Yeah, I never played that game. I need to play more Civ.
Harder, white or black?
What version's harder, white or black? Well, white is, in my opinion, easier. Because the big black ones that you want to kill, they pull you in. So it's easier to kill them. And also, the big black ones are the ones that damage you, and you shoot them, so they don't damage you anymore. Whereas if you're trying to go for, like, black score, you can't shoot the black ones. You can only avoid them, but they still damage you. So it'd be really... So that seems harder. But if you're playing for black high score, whenever you shoot, you don't lose a point for some reason. So they I guess Rockstar tried to make it a little bit easier by doing that, but yeah. But yeah, definitely this one, the one I'm doing right now, is easier. The next one's gonna be harder. That's why I'm doing that one last. Fuck.
Question for Josh and you. Have you ever entered an F1 race? If not, which one would you like to see in real life?
Question for us. Have we ever watched an F1 race in real life? Attended a F1 race in real life?
If not, which one would you
Yeah,
want to see?
if not, which one we want to see? We'd love to see Monaco, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a fucking stupidly boring race to watch.
Probably.
But just going to Monaco sounds pretty cool. It's like Formula 1 city for, or like country, I guess, for a weekend. How long did I take to play through SA on my first time? First time I ever played the game, I used a shit ton of cheats, and I couldn't beat Mad Dog, the mission where he tries to kill himself. Because he just kept killing himself before I could save him, because of that old bug. So I also wouldn't know, even if I did beat it back then, I have no idea how long it would have taken me. But obviously I just played the game casually like everyone else. And enjoyed myself and dicked around a whole lot. I didn't really care about the story. And I had all the islands unlocked, so I didn't really give a shit. The second time I played through it, probably took me like a week, I don't know. But again, I was playing it casually and I was dicking around in it, so... I'm not certain. Sorry. Didn't keep tabs of my times back then, funnily enough.
Have you played StarCraft 1 or 2?
Have I played StarCraft 1 or 2? Yes, I have played StarCraft 1 with my friends at college, in college. It was very much after it had been released. It was an old game then when we played it, but we were just hyped about StarCraft 2. And then we played StarCraft 2 a whole bunch, but I was never any good at those games. But I still enjoyed them when I did play them. Just played Protoss and cannon rushed people like that knobhead, you know, who does that. That's all I did. I also got onto an episode of Life's a Glitch TV once, where they did this show called When Cheese or If Cheese Will Cheese Fail. That's it. Where they like shoutcast cheese. And I got onto an episode of that by pretending to be AFK as a Terran player and winning. It's a pretty funny episode. You should watch it. It has me in it. Obviously, I don't say anything. That's just my name. But yeah. I'm sure if you just search Life's a Glitch TV Joshimus, then you'll find it. I was already full health. Never mind. Keep going. Thinking? What?
Piplup, Crocodile, Broake. That's not right. Mudkip or Squirtle.
Read that again. That was a lot of Pokemon names. Again?
Piplup,
Piplup,
Totodile,
Totodile,
Broake,
Proape,
Mudkip,
Mudkip, or Squirtle.
or another type of Pokemon starter.
Or another oh, he was just listing starters. My favourite Pokemon starter. Okay, that would have been an easier worded question. I don't know. I mean, Charmander's pretty sick. But Totodile was also kind of cool. So was Cyndaquil. I don't know, actually. I kind of like a lot of them evenly. I wouldn't say I have a favourite. Maybe if I was playing Pokemon, I could tell you my favourite is, but I can't really remember what they look like in my head, so...
Do you drive a car? If so, which car? Or do you have a dream car?
Do I drive a car? No, I don't. I can't afford a car or a driving license. Shit's expensive, and I'm a poor streamer, poor mid-tier full-time streamer. So you got the big guys at the top that do it full-time and make a shit ton of money, and then you got like mid-tier people like me that do it full-time and barely get by, and then you got like small streamers that dream about doing it full-time but never do. So I mean, I ain't complaining, but oh, I don't have money for a car. Jesus. I might do in the future, maybe, but yeah, not now. No, I don't drive. If I have a dream car, I mean, can I say something stupid, like a Ferrari or something? I don't know. Mitsubishi Evo is pretty nice as well, but honestly, I don't know anything about cars, and that's like teenage me saying that, so... Meh, I don't know. Keep going. Oh, also 60%.
God of War? If so, do you like it?
Have I played God of War? No.
It was worded differently, but I worded it better.
Yeah, no, I have not played God of War, actually. It's a PlayStation 2 game I haven't played. But I don't really like those sort of games. The only sort of beat-em-up-y game I ever played all the way through was Castle Crashers. And even then, I got horrendously sick of it by the end. I just don't like endlessly beating up waves of enemies with the same fighting moves constantly all the time. It's really boring. Just don't like fighting games in general. But the only thing I'm really excited for is... Oh, I can't hit that one, there's two of them. I'm just going to shoot one. And the other one disappeared. Fuck. Okay, there we go.
What did the caller assume the KDST host was stuck in, causing nobody to understand what the hell he is saying?
Hang on. Don't ask questions for a minute. I'll do. I was still answering the previous question.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dragon Ball Z Fighters Z. It's so hard to be English with Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. I'll just call it Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z or Z. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that, just because I really like Dragon Ball, and the game looks really nice, like, graphically. So I kind of want to try it. I'm sure I'll play it for 5 minutes like I do every Street Fighter game that comes out, and then be sick of it, but, yeah. Right, what was the next question, sorry?
What did the caller assume the KDST host was stuck in, causing nobody to understand what the hell he is saying?
What did the KDST caller say the host was stuck in to make no one understand what he was saying? Like the 80s or something? It's some time period, he says, that you're stuck in, so no one can understand what the hell you're saying. No one can understand what the hell you're saying. I can like, hear it in my head, but I don't know exactly what he says. What's all the KDST quiz questions, anyway? You're just listening to KDST and coming up with questions.
After will you only do missions or mix in more casual stuff like modding cars and so
No,
on?
no. After the master save, I'm not just gonna do missions. I'm gonna do stuff that I unlock as a result of those missions. So if a mission unlocks something, I'll probably immediately do it. Probably, I mean, you know, situations might be different and stuff, but
Do you watch anime?
I'll probably, like, immediately do it. Do I watch anime? I've only watched very few animes. I read and watched Death Note, the original one. That was fucking great. Then, yeah, Dragon Ball Z, as I said. Dragon Ball Z. Inuyasha, I watched like a tiny bit of when I was a teenager, really bored. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, not many. I'm not much of an anime fan. Anime was a mistake.
Your favourite TV show?
Favorite TV show, probably like Air Crash Investigation, which is a documentary and really boring. I don't really have a good answer for that. I don't watch television at all. Sorry, go on, next one.
Do you have a real life job?
Do I have a real life job? I already kind of answered this. Yeah, I work in a pharmacy a bit, but not very often.
How's YouTube going?
How's YouTube going? YouTube made a new layout recently, and I like it. Other people don't. Oh yeah. Here's a good public service announcement. YouTube have added dark mode into their website. You no longer need to use like an add-on for your browser or anything. If you go on YouTube, at the top right, there's your face or your avatar or whatever. Click on it, and then there's a toggle for dark mode. Turn it on and never turn it off, and your eyes will thank you. So yeah, because of that, I'm not actually that mad. It looks kind of like YouTube Gaming if you've ever been on that website. No one knows it exists, so yeah. I don't like what they did to cinema mode though, it's fucking annoying.
What about a realistic dream car? Like one you might actually get one day?
A realistic dream car. Yeah, probably like an Evo or something. Or I don't really have a dream car is the thing. I'm not really much. I like racing, and I like race cars, but I don't like production cars that much. I'm not much of a petrol head or anything. So, whatever. Don't really care. To be honest, if it works and it's mine, it's my dream car. Even if it's like a really crappy thing, I'd love to like mod the hell out of it. Not by like, you know, getting like stupid bumpers and shit, but like the interior, like add a Raspberry Pi and like a touch screen and shit, and have like a low-powered computer inside of it. That sounds like a laugh. That sounds like something I'd actually do, like all the wiring and shit. I could do that. That'd be a laugh. I'd have to buy like, if I buy like a spare main dash for it or something, so I can fuck up one dash, and then if I need to resell the car, I can just rip the Raspberry Pi out. Yeah.
Do you like horror games?
Do I like horror games? Not really. I wouldn't say I get scared of horror games, but I just don't enjoy them, really. I played...
Game dev question.
Game dev question.
Unity versus Unreal?
What do I think of Unity versus Unreal? They're both good at different things. Use whatever you like. Ultimately, the game engine is kind of irrelevant as long as you can do what you want in it. And they're both way better than making your own engine, which used to be the main barrier to entry to making video games. Obviously, it means there's a lot more shitty video games, because anyone can make one now, but I think having 100 shitty games for one good game, or 1,000 shitty games for one extra good game that wouldn't have existed otherwise is worth it.
Best song on Radio X?
Best song on Radio X? I don't remember song names. I don't know. If I was name one, it'd just be the first one that come to mind, and it probably wouldn't be my favourite. How many husbands has the K-Rose host had? Jesus Christ. I don't know, a lot. She kills them or something. It's like the joke. Oh my god, we're 70% almost. Kind of want to heal myself. Alright, I'm happier now. Just don't want to die. I really don't want to die. Hey, 70%. Why is the fucking high score 10,000? Jesus.
The answer to the quiz, you are correct. The caller said he's stuck in a time warp. Also, you said KDST was your friend's radio station and mine is too. So I'm remembering it from the times I used to listen to it. Also, do you like KDST? Name 10 of their songs then.
I can't name 10 of the songs on KDST. I can't name songs in general. Can't name things in general. I was calling this duology in my fucking YouTube videos. It's duality.
How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 195 centimeters. If you're American and want that in the wrong measurement units, you'll have to convert it.
Would you stream SA speedruns from inside your car if you could?
Stream SA speedruns from inside my car. Alright, if someone donates enough money for me to buy a car, I promise I'll stream an SA speedrun from it. There you go. You have my word.
Have you ever played Magic the Gathering or any other card game?
Have I ever played Magic or any other card game? Yes. I don't play Magic a lot. I normally play it at ESA every year because Eflon talks me into it every time. And I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A bit when I was a kid. Otherwise, I play Hearthstone. That's it.
If you could get a dog, what breed would you get?
If I could get a dog, what breed would I get? Hey Emma, what's Lux? A Border Collie / Labrador or something, right? A Borador. Yeah, I would get a Borador. Do you know why I know that? Because I already have one. Her name's Lux. Named after the League of Legends character, because I was into League at the time. She's a good dog. Unfortunately, she doesn't live with me. She lives with my parents, because I couldn't take her with me when I moved out. I actually have to walk Lux soon, because my parents are going on holiday.
Would you ever speedrun GTA 2?
Did I ever speedrun GTA 2? I've thought about it a few times, but I don't really like GTA 2D style GTA games. I have like Retro City Rampage, and it's a really cool game and everything, but it just doesn't appeal to me for some reason. Just don't like 2D GTA games. Don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like twin sticks, I guess.
What part of her body does the K-Rose host use to play a harmonica?
What part of her body does the K-Rose host use to play a harmonica? Come on, that's fucking easy as shit. What, can you guess, Emma? Can you guess what body part she uses to play the harmonica? Can you guess?
Her lips.
What lips, Emma?
Her butt lips.
For fuck's sake. She knows the answer. She guessed it. She's not saying it. It's a fucking vagina. That's the joke. She uses the vagina to play the harmonica while singing at the same time. Come on now. Harder questions than that, please. Not like, don't make me name shit, but give me slightly harder questions than that.
If you could choose between a cake, a hamburger, or spaghetti with meatballs, what flavour of cake would you choose? I don't get that question.
What? If I could choose between a cake, a hamburger, and spaghetti and meatballs, what flavour of cake would I choose? I would choose the hamburger, actually. I don't really like cake that much. We call them burgers here.
What do you think about the whole McLaren Honda / Alonso situation? What will happen?
What do I think about the whole McLaren Honda / Alonso situation? Either Alonso will leave, or they'll get a new engine manufacturer, or Honda will go up to Alonso, pull his trousers down, suck his dick while telling him it's okay, we'll make a better engine next year, and then they will, and then he'll be mid-tier again. That's what will happen. Well, he shouldn't be mid-tier, but McLaren will be, like, probably slightly slower than Red Bull. Maybe competitive to Red Bull. That's what will happen. I don't know. What are you asking me? I'm not an F1 expert. I have no fucking clue. I just wanted to make a joke. There's been a lot of sexual talk about Alonso on this stream lately. Have you noticed that? It's my repressed love for him. Sexual fantasies. Next question, before this gets awkward. It's getting awkward.
So burger with or without bacon, same for onion.
Burger with or without bacon and onion? Yeah, bacon and onion. Yeah, both.
Now that you've got some experience in F1 2017, would you say it's worth buying it over the cheaper 2016 version?
Okay, you asked me. The question was, now that I've played F1 2017 a bit, would you recommend it over 2016? The question should have been, hey, have you played F1 16 enough to recommend it over the 17 version? I have played F1 2016, but I don't really remember it that much. I think there's been lots of improvements in this version. It looks way nicer if you have the PC to run it, or console, I guess. Because they finally went full next gen with it, I guess. So it looks way better because the previous games look kind of shit. The animations and stuff on the people are way better. It's obviously updated rules, and these year's cars are like faster and better to drive than last year's. And it would really put me off hearing about Rosberg all the time otherwise. So personally, yeah, I think this version of F1 is pretty good. It depends how much cheaper it is. It depends how much money is a problem for you. Like, you know, if that extra like £20 or whatever it is a problem, then I mean, F1 2016 is still a good game. But you should probably just play iRacing instead. I mean, I only ever touched the single player a little bit. I never played the multiplayer.
So does it seem you're into racing cars in general?
80%.
Do you watch Top Gear or the Grand Tour? Do you like Clarkson, Cummins and May?
Since I talk about cars and shit, do I watch Top Gear? I used to watch Top Gear as like a teenager or whatever. Or like a young adult. I guess I'm still a young adult, but you get what I'm saying. But didn't really care for the cars. I just cared because it was funny British humour. I don't watch Grand Tour. I have Amazon Prime, and I tried watching it a bit, but it's just worse than the old, like, new Top Gear episodes, like, as in, like, the later Top Gear series with them in it. It's just not that great. It's kind of like The Simpsons. It's like, it's still perfectly watchable now compared to what it used to be, but it isn't the breakout hit crazy good show that it used to be. It's just okay now. Does anyone still watch The Simpsons? Anyone here still watches that? One of those, you know, what killed The Simpsons videos got in my recommended on YouTube, and I actually watched it and it was okay. It's obvious clickbait, but it's pretty good. Why does everyone hate that episode about Smithers that much? The one where they, like, not Smithers, sorry, the principal of the school. Seymour, I think his name is? I forget, it's been so many years. Why does everyone hate that episode where he's like, it turns out he's not really him and he's actually someone else?
Oh, hey, thanks.
I thought it was a cool episode. But I mean, I was a kid at the time. I can understand the argument of that it like completely destroys his whole backstory and shit, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, next question. I need a stick to poke Emma with. Oh, she's trying to play Hearthstone. Just give her a minute, it's alright. I need a drink. I'm still scared about pressing escape.
So many fucking questions.
So many questions.
Holy shit, someone resubbed with 21 sub.
Oh, sick. Thanks for the tier 3 sub, Washneg, for 4 months. I said your name so wrong, Jesus. But thanks a shit ton for a $24.99 sub. Everyone can learn a little thing from you. Step 1, be rich. No. Alright, go on, sorry.
The quiz guy says, alright, I'll spare you from KDSC questions for now. On Radio X, what do they say the radio is the alternative to?
On Radio X, what did they say the radio is alternative to? I don't know. You're probably gonna... I don't know the other radios as much as I know KDST, so... You're probably gonna get me there. I don't know. I don't know what she says is an alternative to. How long has it been? Do you know?
Have you played, do you like rhythm games?
Rhythm games? Yeah, I love the fucking hell out of Guitar Hero when that was super popular. I almost actually got with a girl once over Guitar Hero. Have you heard this story, Emma? Huh?
What?
Have you heard the story of how I got with a girl over Guitar Hero? What?
You better be talking about me.
I'm not talking about you. Do you not know what I'm talking about? Have you never heard this story before? It was before you, relax. No? You've never heard this story before? I've probably told you several times. I've talked about it on stream before. Okay, well, yeah, there was like... I mean, a fucking long story, but basically there's a girl I knew because school or we hanged out or whatever. And she didn't believe me that I could play Guitar Hero in expert mode. Whether she's just faking that to get me around her house or not, I don't know. But anyway, I went to her house, we played Guitar Hero a whole lot, and then we made out. There you go. We were teenagers. Wasn't a boyfriend or anything. She was just, I guess, friends with benefits or whatever. I don't know. We just made out sometimes. And Guitar Hero was my lead-in, yeah. And the only reason I was expert in Guitar Hero was because my friends were playing it. And I didn't want them to all be better than me at something, so why did I even bother shooting that? So yeah. It's true what they say about guitars, guys. Girls really like guitars. Don't know why. You like guitars, right, Emma? Sure. Why are you sad now?
You've never told me this.
No? I mean, it's not that relevant, is it?
Well, no, but I only thought you'd been with two people. Who the fuck's this one? Is this someone I know?
I don't even remember her name, Emma.
So it's not
It was
Georgia?
like... Huh?
So it's not Georgia?
No! It wasn't. She didn't even go to my school. Would you relax and not get all stressy? I don't even remember her name, Emma. It was like 2 times. Christ. I was like fucking 16 or whatever. Why do you care?
You were 16. We got together when we were 16, you faggot.
Well, okay, I don't know how old I was, Emma. You know I'm like of age. I was some variation of teenager in secondary school. I don't know. Can you just move on, please? I shouldn't have said anything. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It was so long ago. When did Guitar Hero 3 come out? When did that come out? Do you know? Like, maybe like half a year after that? I don't know. I can't pinpoint this shit. It was just stupid stuff I did as a teenager. Fuck. I'm gonna assume you're trying to catch up with questions. Huh? Oh, come on! Don't ruin this now!
Ruin it. You're the one who ruined it.
What? She's legitimately pissed. I don't believe it. Fucking hell. This is so insignificant. It was more significant to me because I got to prove someone I was good at a video game than it was for any other reason. Oh my god. Well, great. Now what? I've got 10% more on this one. Fucking hell. Fuck. Please read questions, Emma. This is horrible without you. I kind of need you. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. I'm trying to read the chat, but I really can't while I'm doing this. Oh, for fuck's sake, Emma, please. You were the only reason this was vaguely fun. Come on. This is just bullshit by myself. You know this is going on YouTube, right? This whole thing is gonna be on YouTube. Yeah. Do you know how many people are gonna be pissed? Do you know how many people are gonna be really mad at you? Please don't do this. Please. Oh my god. I don't even want to see that YouTube comment section. Everyone's gonna be arguing about whether I'm an arsehole or not. Fucking hell. Well. Okay, I managed to read one paragraph and it was just someone telling me something I already knew about a mechanic in San Andreas. God damn it. Fuck. Come on, can I please get this over with? So how about that weather? Yup. It was pretty warm today. 'Cause summer, I guess. God, I fucking hate this. I'm really glad I got a controller to play it with. I managed to use Hoxie's guide on how to use some weird Japanese program to make X-input controllers work with San Andreas without modding the game. But this is still really... I thought it was going to be like twin-stick controls, but I guess it doesn't make sense when it's like an Asteroid-style game. Oh my god, I'm almost fucking there. Hooray! Oh, fuck. Fuck. That was so horrible. Yes. That button? Okay. Oh, I was supposed to call it Ed, whatever, I'm calling it Josh now. Thank God, Joz. Hey Emma. This hashtag pause for hugs. Do you want a hug? She's getting a hug, for God's sake. I can also turn the light on while I'm at it. Do you want hugs? No? You don't seem like you want hugs. No? Okay then. She doesn't want hugs. Okay. Well, at least I've got one high score of this. So that's that one. No, I need to do the fucking black one. Fucking hell. I did hug her. She sat there perfectly still and silent, angrily growling or whatever. You'll read the questions to me on Discord. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, Charlie. Where are you? Can I just ring you? Because I don't want other people joining. Where are you? Charlie begins with a C, Josh not with an S. There you are. Send friend request. Profile? I can't, like, call you until, like, you're my friend, I guess? Charlie... that one. Start video, voice call. Holy shit.
Hello.
That one. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? The fuck?
Hello.
Hello? Why isn't that working? What the hell? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh my god. You can't be serious. Is this really not gonna work?
I'm so...
Fucking hell. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Why is it always on? I guess I just have to use this headset to talk to you?
Maybe. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can... yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah. I'll just have to use this headset to talk to you or whatever.
Yeah, I figured... I was trying to
thanks.
type out quickly that it might be your headset mic interrupting your Blue Yeti.
Well, the thing is I had it set to Blue Yeti.
Oh.
I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'll just use both, it's fine.
It works.
Yeah, okay, well. Okay, I'm going. Continue.
Resume.
Resume.
Get it over and done with.
Yeah, alright, I need to do the other thing now, so I need to get the black ones and shoot the white ones? Christ. Okay, I guess I want to do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so shooting doesn't take my score down anymore. Alright. Okay, that's all the lead-in I have, I guess. Go.
I've got to find them all now. Nobody's asked any. They're all just spamming hashtag pause for hugs.
Oh god, I'm dying. I died. Yeah, okay, this one seems a little more difficult. I have to actually pay attention, but yeah, go on. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I already messed up.
Guys, if you want your questions answered, get them in now. Gamer Shocks asks, if you had a potato, would you fry it or would you bake it?
Fry or bake it? Which one's mashed?
Well, it's boiled, so
Yeah.
I guess none of the above.
Yeah, I'd want it boiled. Oh my god, this is so much harder. Jesus. 'Cause, yeah, I can't kill the ones that kill me. Fucking hell.
What is your I think this might have already been kind of asked already. What is your second favourite GTA after SA?
Probably 4/Gay Tony, I guess. Okay, I just
Fair enough.
realised this is slightly better because people can hear you.
Yes, they can. There's no arguing about what the question was now.
Fuck.
Okay, so Tekken or Mortal Kombat?
Neither?
Not a fan of the fighting games?
No, I really don't like fighting games that much.
Fair enough. Somebody... Actually, I think I've... Well, somebody's asking what the green bar means.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll go over it again. The red one's my health, the green one is my boost, and my ability to shoot.
So there you have it.
I should have shot that white one while I was there. I'm getting really confused. I need to get into the habit of doing the opposite of what I was doing before.
You know, honestly, I was sitting there watching you, like only half pay attention to the game, thinking, is he going to muscle memory shooting the wrong ones when he goes to the next one?
Yeah, apparently I am.
Yeah.
Also picking up the wrong things. Nope, fuck, shooting the wrong one. Oh, right.
We've got Tony Hawk or Matt Hoffman. So I guess, did you ever play the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series versus the Matt Hoffman BMX series? I guess.
No, I never played either of those series on their own, yet alone as a crossover.
Well, it wasn't comparing the games, so.
Yeah, I've never played those. Fuck, I'm out of boost.
The guy who asked the rhythm game question is sending you his deepest apologies.
It's okay. She'll be fine. She's just... I guess I've never told her that before.
Yeah.
It's like so insignificant, it's really annoying. Just like one thing that happened once when I was like... How old was I when that game came out? I don't know.
Oh, did anybody... Actually, I'll find out when Guitar Hero 3 was
I think
released.
someone said it came out October 2007. And I was born in 92, so... I can't...
Yeah.
I was...
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Seta Sig, or however you pronounce that, asks, what got you into speedrunning?
Got me into speedrunning.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm doing the wrong thing again. That is a long-winded story that I've gone over many times before.
I was so hesitant about asking that one because I know you have.
Yeah, it's alright. It's like, I don't know, Twitch TV, I guess, is the answer.
Yeah, like, and you were watching people do things, and then, yeah. It's the
Yeah.
same as everybody else's start speedrunning story. Like, they watched someone else and decided that they would have a go as well.
Yeah, funny that. Funny how that works out.
Yeah, it's mine as well, you know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, nothing interesting.
The Bessie asks, what's harder for you, waking up early or staying awake until 4 in the morning?
What?
So I guess he's saying you were a morning person or a night person.
Oh, I'm with you. Right, so my brain is so frazzled right now trying to do this. Yeah, no, I'm way more of a morning person than I am a evening person. I think I'm gonna die. Ugh. I'm good. Yeah, I'm way more of a morning person.
Yeah. Somebody. This is kind of a different take on the question. What are you gonna do when? See, I know the answer to this, but I don't want to ask it. What are you gonna do after 100% finish?
Probably maybe do it of another game, or maybe not do anything at all. I don't know.
Because I remember you saying this could take years.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to be going on in years' time?
Yeah, probably nothing. God, I haven't even got 1,000 points yet. Fuck.
Actually, this is not a bad question. If you had to live somewhere in the state of San Andreas, where would you live?
Probably San Fierro, I guess? I don't know.
I'd live in the Whitewood estate.
Wow, an exact estate. The hell? Where's that?
It's just just west of Las Venturas.
West of Los Venturas, okay.
I don't know. I remember that one from my time playing it earlier.
Yeah, I guess somewhere in San Fierro. I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to be kicking up the black things. Fuck. Fuck, this is so hard. I've got my head around shooting the white ones now, but I'm still not picking up the black things. Oh. Fuck. No, wait, no. Ah, just flew past a load of white ones.
Let me know when you're good again.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Oh, okay, cool. If you could choose, what would you choose? Invisibility, teleportation, or mind control?
Teleportation, I guess, because if you do that right, that kind of is invisibility, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it is.
Fuck. Oh, God damn it. I had to destroy a load of the wrong ones just to live there.
I'm seeing you on like a 10-second delay, so.
Yeah.
Would you dye your hair if it turned grey?
I don't know. I mean, it depends what kind of grey it is. If it's like a really shitty grey, then oh fuck, then yeah, but I don't know. Probably not. It's a lot of work.
Okay, next question. You come across as real chill. When
Yeah.
were you the angriest in your life? If that's a public story.
A public story.
That's quote unquote. That's what he wrote. That's not me
Oh, hey,
adding it on.
thanks.
Are you ever planning to stream GTA San Andreas multiplayer?
Hang on, sorry, I've got a donation. Hey, I don't think that is a public story, no. I don't know. It's... I've only been angry, like... Oh, no, there it is a public story, but it's kind of a long one. I don't know if I could be bothered.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've told... There's another one I've told before as well.
Yeah.
But it's basically like... Some kid was holding my neck against the railing in school, and I'm scared of heights and shit, so I, like, pushed him away and then punched him, and he went down the stairs. And no one ever fucked with me in school again.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't nice. I was fucking trembling after it. I never want to do anything like that again, but yeah. No, not the black ones. Fuck. No, not the... Ah!
Did you ever get round to playing Chinatown Wars on your phone?
No, I never did get around to playing Chinatown Wars on my phone. I downloaded it like in the middle of a YouTube video once, and then I didn't play it. Fuck, this is gonna take ages just because I keep making stupid mistakes. So I have to actually concentrate. Fuck. Not that doesn't mean stop talking. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I need to think about what I'm doing.
So apparently the game music has gone. I don't know whether it just doesn't play in, in this one.
Yeah, that's right. The game music is gone. Well, I have like 900 points, so I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Speaking of losing it, I'm going to die.
Razvan587 asked, was it worth going to university?
Was it worth it going to university?
Yeah.
I mean, like, career-wise, no. I mean, it doesn't help that much with, like, streaming or whatever, but... I mean, if I'd actually got a job, it would have. But otherwise, like, practicability-wise, like... Yeah, I mean, I have a piece of paper that says I'm smart on it, so I'm kind of happy about that. And, you know, I know how to program things now, which is kind of a life skill at this point, since everyone uses computers so much. Just being able to be like, hey, I need the computer to do this thing that doesn't exist.
Fastest 7 months
useful.
of my life, Biblethump less than 3.
And, I mean, I know about video games development, like... and concepts and shit. I don't know. I liked it, and I met cool people and chilled out and stuff. Yeah, I thought university was worth my time, even though I didn't really do much, like, like job wise with it. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting exercise for you for how many affirmative. Oh, that's interesting noises you can make.
I don't want to like keep talking over you or anything, so I don't know how, or if you get caught up in something, how willing you'd be to keep engaging in conversation.
Yeah, it's fine. I know it. When I'm like doing the podcast as well, I'm like under the same problems as like I want to talk, but I don't want to interrupt, and I also I want to sound like I'm interested in what they're saying, but there's only so many ways you can go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's weird doing it because, like, if you were just talking not in face to face, like, you have all these like minuscule little social cues. Like, if somebody's looking forward to leaving the conversation, then you'd see them, you know, like looking around and like shifting. Whereas you don't have that in a podcast setting.
Yeah. Yeah, and like just a nodding as well would be really useful.
Yeah. What is your favourite YouTube series to watch that has nothing to do with video games?
My favourite YouTube series of something to watch that has nothing to do with video games is probably Captain Disillusion's debunk video things, if you know anything about Captain Disillusion.
I do not.
Okay, it's a pretty good channel. I think he's actually uploading a video right now. He makes like one video a month for his Patreon and stuff, but yeah, it's like really interesting videos. He's like a skeptic, I think they call it, but it's hard to explain. He's like a he's a video editor guy and like special effects artists and stuff like that. So he knows when an internet video is fake or not. So he
Right.
he just debunks loads of stupid internet videos. But it's like really well produced because he has like a film degree and shit. So he like actually properly acts in it and stuff. It's great.
It's actually watchable instead of some hack who
Yeah.
just got their first microphone and thinks they're...
Yeah, it's not just some guy in a room. It's
Stuff.
like, you know, he's in space and shit, and he has actors and stuff like that.
Got another quiz question for you.
Okay, quizzes.
What was the name of the band the KDST host played in?
Ah, the name of the KDST bands. Fuck. I don't know, actually. I can't remember. It's not Love Fist. It was, Shit, no, you got me with that one. You're asking me to name something again, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
Rip.
He was most persistent that I asked the question.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go down a bit. We have got. Do you enjoy streaming and speedrunning?
I do. Hang on a second. A cat knocked over a thing. Mirror Mac. Entertain people.
Hi everyone, you're watching Joshima's stream. We apologise for the short delay, interruption in your broadcast. We'll be back with you soon. In the meantime, get your questions in. Keep them clean. Try and not ask questions that have already been asked. And we will endeavour to get them asked and answered.
Okay, hello again.
Hello.
Yeah, cat knocked over the pedestal they sit on or something, I think. Either that or Emma did that earlier, I'm not sure, when we left for dinner. They seem fine though.
X.
Man, this is really slow going because I keep fucking up and doing the wrong thing all the time, and I forget to pick up the black spheres.
Crystal Ship is the name of the band he was in.
Crystal Ship. Okay. Doesn't even ring a bell, so I guess I wasn't paying attention when he says that.
What was your favourite subject in school?
Favourite subject in school? I would say I would say IT, because you know I liked computers and shit. Still do like computers and shit. But it's actually probably music, even though I'm not much of a musical person, just because my music teacher was the single best teacher I ever had in anything ever.
Wait,
yeah.
did he or she?
Nice save.
I forgot what I was going to ask now. Yeah, and remembering to say he or she made me forget what I was actually going to ask.
They. Yeah, but yeah, they were just really good. As I got older and went to college and university and stuff, I kind of understood what they were doing. They were just treating us like adults. But at the time, it's I didn't really understand why he was so cool. But basically, he was he had all these instruments and stuff, and
yeah.
But he wasn't it wasn't like a school lesson where you sat down at a desk and you had to do this thing and fill out these papers and had to play this instrument and stuff like that. It was just, here's a room full of instruments, here's some grades if you want to get them for those instruments, go. And then we all just did whatever we wanted, and people formed rock bands and shit, and it was pretty great. But yeah,
you yourself don't play any instrument, do you?
Not currently, but at that time I played a lot because I had an option to. I played flute, but that was before he got there. But I also played that. I also did vocals. I'm actually I have some degree in vocals, but it's not a school degree. I don't know what it is anymore. Also drums, keyboard, piano. Fuck, there's probably some other things.
Can you say bass guitar?
Bass guitar?
Yeah, because we need one, and like, I'll fucking come and bundle you into my car and force you into a rehearsal for 2 hours, because we've been looking for a bassist for ages. We got another rhythm guitarist to replace the bassist that left, but that still left. It's just horrible.
Yeah, no, I don't play bass. I don't play any stringed instrument.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hopefully the questions have built up a little bit now. What do you think of the Unity splash screen? That means nothing to me. I don't think it means something to you.
Yeah, kind of. I think it's fine. I think if people don't want it to be part of their game for whatever reason, then they can pay for a fucking license for something if they're gonna make money from it. If money is really that big an issue and you can't get rid of the Unity splash screen, then I mean it doesn't ruin your game. I mean, if Jim Sterling plays it, he'll be pissed, but you know, otherwise.
Now I know what you're talking about for exactly that reason.
Yeah.
No.
It like comes up at the start. It says "Made in Unity" or whatever. Yeah, if you buy a pro license, that doesn't come up.
And if you don't, like, who cares?
Yeah, it's like a 2-second splash screen.
People are used to seeing splash screens. They've been in games since games have started. Like, people don't pay any attention to them unless they make them really funny, like Nvidia used to do, with the way it's meant to be played, where they used to have characters walking past, stuff like that.
Oh, what? I don't know about that.
Well, there's one in Painkiller that one of the enemies walks past in front of the Nvidia logo, and then a bunch of the weapons from in the game start firing at him and get lodged in the Nvidia logo. Quite good.
Okay, interesting. Oh, fuck. This is... No! Okay. This is gonna take so long. Jesus.
Yeah, this seems to be taking longer than
longer
than the other one.
It's way harder, and I'm getting really frazzled. I just collected a white orb and shot a black thing, which is like the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, it's harder because the white ones are like repelling me, and the black ones that kill me, I can't just shoot to get rid of them. But at least I don't lose score for shooting. It's something.
Okay, this is a really weird question. Like, it's like asking, like, what is your favourite, like, dinner plate in your stack of dinner plates? Like, favourite building in San Andreas?
Favourite building in San Andreas? Fuck. I don't know. There's lots of them, and they're all okay, I guess. I'm probably pointed some out before that like look nice or whatever, or like I like, but I couldn't name one off the top of my head. I don't know.
Fair enough. How often does the cat affect recording?
How
many times have you had to go, for fuck's sake, and then like
shit.
Restart the commentary?
It's not that bad, mostly because I can like splice commentary, and I seem to be able to do a decent job of it. Like most people don't notice, unless I'm doing that thing where I'm like, oh, I forgot what I said. Let's like I'll make a cut here, and then I'll make an obvious cut. But I actually splice the commentary a fair amount. I don't know. I don't think that's ever happened. Like, I think a cat's probably thrown up during recording sometimes. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. No, there was a time when I was recording the a cappella for those songs. There was one of the cats kept meowing all the fucking time in the middle of my recording it. And ruining it. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Otherwise, not as much as you would expect, I guess. It's not that bad. You just pause and go back. The main issue is when I'm like... Sometimes when I start recording commentary for those episodes, I'm just like super monotone. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing and stuff. And then I pause a lot and I have to think about what to say and stuff. It normally takes me a good, probably like 3 attempts. I like sit there, try to record for 10 minutes, till I get so annoyed with my shitty commentary that I just delete it in rage and start again. That happens like twice every episode. And then I do a decent job of it the 3rd time.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, but the last episode it took me more. It took me 5 times to get it for some reason. Yeah, I just didn't know what to say. I had like a list of stuff to say, but it's like, what order do I say it, and how much detail to go into and stuff like that. Oh no. Hey, I'm almost at 20% at last.
Well, how's it? What are we at now? 1 hour 52 minutes. How long did it take you to do the first one? Yeah, this might take you 4 hours, but only because one took you an hour and a half and the other one's going to take you longer.
Yeah.
Even more KD... I don't think this is asking you to name things, but a KDST question. When all your buddies from the 70s have gone to rehab, what are you strongly recommended to do?
Stay on the dust, I think.
I know it says stay on quite a bit. Or yeah.
I think it's stay on the dust. There might be some other... I remember there's some advice about hairspray or something at some point, but I think that's not advice. It's like, don't use hairspray, or like you don't use your sister's hairspray or something like that. I can't quite remember. Whoa, that was close. Well, actually, surprisingly, I'm enjoying this black score more than the white one, because this is actually difficult and I have to actually concentrate. Can't just turn my brain off. But yeah, it's gonna take. If it was like 10th as long, probably be okay. Yeah. Fucking stupid little mini game. Is the emphasis on mini?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They must have weighted it so that they knew it would take ages to get 10,000.
Yeah, someone must have playtested this.
I was going to say, somebody must have sat down and thought, how long is too long without being ridiculous? Got a question for me actually. Yes, I am in a band, Emma. We are looking for a bassist at the moment. I am the drummer.
Yeah, there you go, Emma. Learn bass guitar, Emma. You can be in a band. Fuck.
Why is there a YouTube search recommendation named Joshua's Race?
Because someone made a joke video about something I said on a live stream that wasn't even that racist. And it kind of got traction, and now it's like the video itself isn't even that bad. It's just, you can tell it's like just a joke. Yeah. But when it's like, not what I'm saying, I mean the video itself is a joke. It's like, what? How is that even racist? But the problem is the search result for it is a problem. I don't even think the video exists anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think actually I'm gonna have a look live right now.
Yeah, I think the person who made it heard me talking about it once, how it like is bad and stuff. Holy shit. And so they removed it, but that kind of did more harm than good, funnily enough. Okay, I need to sacrifice a lot of points. I'd almost just kill myself. Okay. Heal. Damn it. Fuck. I'm so screwed. I so almost died. Okay, this is my chance. Just gonna pick these up, lose some points, and then... Okay.
We good?
Yeah, no, you keep going. Your talking isn't distracting or anything.
Okay.
Like, if I was recording this, like offline or whatever, I'll just be listening to YouTube videos anyway, and I can't pause them, so don't worry about
it. What did you watch the recent Jimquisition about paid mod?
Yes, I did watch that. He has some valid points, but as always, Jim is extremely consumer focused and doesn't even consider the reason a development studio would ever make a decision.
Yes.
And sometimes game devs gotta eat, yo.
Yeah.
And they don't want to have to fire everyone every release cycle. It's like... it's like...
Yeah, they cost so much.
Yeah, it's like... It's all well and good him saying make stuff cheaper, but it's not that simple. And yeah, every like normally in the past, game devs, when there was no like DLC or anything like that, game development houses would go through cycles of like hiring a ton of people to make a game, and then the game would go gold and they would release it, and then they would fire everyone because they can't afford to pay them. And then yeah, it was pretty shit.
The other thing about Jim Sterling is like you watch. He makes his point in the first 5 minutes of the video.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're watching, 10 minutes of a very angry man say the same thing.
Make jokes about his penis or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like midway through the episode he reveals more information. It's like, oh, it's actually way worse than I thought. But most of the time, yeah, he just makes his point in the first 5 minutes. You could probably just stop watching. But I mean, it's still funny, so whatever.
Yeah. Well, what else have we got here? Somebody's recommending that you invert your monitor so that the colours are the correct.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, it's a shame I got used to it now. Holy crap, that was that was genius. What the fuck? I should have done that. No, it's also the gravitational fields would have thrown me off if I'd done that, so it's not that useful, but yeah, such this pretty funny.
What have we got here? Somebody... Oh yeah, you got the question correct. That what was it? I can't even remember what it was now. Let's scroll up.
Something about KDST.
Oh yeah, where all your buddies have gone to rehab. What are you strongly recommended to do?
Oh yeah, stay on the dust. Yeah.
Stay on the dust.
It's obviously a cocaine reference, but
yeah.
It's the name of the radio station. Fuck, this game really wants to kill me.
What is your favourite weapon in GTA SA?
Micro SMG, Micro Uzi, whatever it's called. I like that gun a lot. For speedrun purposes mostly, because it's just everywhere and it's good for speedruns.
Very accurate.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, I don't know. Minigun? I don't fucking know. Katana's pretty funny. Really
I actually forgot that you can dual wield.
Oh yeah.
I was only reminded you could do that. Because you never see it in the speedrun.
No, well, unless you're segmented Cannibal K9 speedruns.
Yeah, but since I saw it in your in 200%, it's completely forgotten that you could do that.
That was actually part of his strats. The way he killed Big Smoke really quickly was to use dual micro SMGs, because he gets enough skill level right before he's about to kill him, and he was like, aha, perfect routing, look at me. So I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool, I'll copy that for my single segment runs. And it never fucking happened, and I was lost a shit ton of time on Big Smoke, like killing him at the end. And it turns out, now that we know, it's because he was doing a segmented run that he actually got it, because it's like, it's one of those things that carries over if you don't restart your game. So he would like shoot a ton with the micro SMG, like in the mission or whatever, then reset the mission, then he'd go to like 99% of a level up, and then it would carry over that 99%, and he'd shoot one bullet and level up. And yeah, if you watch his run back, he gets like SMG skills so often, it's ridiculous. So yeah, it was another thing that threw me off when I first did my first runs. Fucking K9 not knowing what he was talking about. Alright, go on, sorry.
No.
Explosive rant out of nowhere.
Well, the worst part about that is that run keeps getting referenced.
Yeah, is it still in the Guinness?
It could be. I mean, I know they've moved over to speedrun.com now because, well, you saw that tweet. That your neighbour from that you don't, well, he's from Eastbourne, Blaze JP, he's
fucking did what every other speedrunner probably did, immediately opened the paste bin and then controlled F'd my name and then got sad. I was like, come on, Red Dead Redemption at least, come on.
What is your... Somebody's asked what your favourite radio station in Vice City and San Andreas is. Well, we already know that San Andreas, it's KDST.
Yeah.
Can you even pick out one from Vice City?
Flash FM.
Flash FM?
Flash FM's great. Really like Flash FM. And whatever, I think there's Flash FM in free as well, right?
I should know because I used to run the game, but I can't remember.
You did runs
No,
of free? Oh.
Yeah, I joined I learned it for the tournament.
Okay.
I'm now like 100th on the leaderboard or something.
You higher than me?
No, I think you're still fast. I'm checking.
Jeez.
Hang on. I've got to find. I keep getting pushed down because I'm so low that I get pushed down more often.
Hmm.
Look.
Oh, I just realised. Can you hear my fan in my microphone?
No, I can't.
Okay, that's good then.
I think Discord does a pretty good job of cancelling out background noise.
That's probably why my mic is always open though, because it's like picking up my fan, whatever. As long as you don't hear it, so it's not on the stream or anything either, so it's okay. It's too fucking warm in this room. I'm not having the fan off. Oh, apparently stream can hear it. Oh, fuck them. Alright, go on, sorry.
I'm just having a handset control F. Josh. Oh no, you are. I am beating you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm 93rd. You are 119th.
Yeah.
Out of 121.
Fantastic.
Epic.
It's almost like I only did one run of that game 3 years ago.
Yeah. Right, back to question. Lost where we keep going off a tangent, so I lose where the questions are. Anyone know what video Josh talked about that was titled something like "Reason Why Something Died"?
Simpsons.
Huh? Oh yeah, reason.
The reason, the episode that killed the Simpsons, or some clickbaity name like that. But it was actually a good video. No, I can't really link it. I don't remember what it was.
There's probably quite a few questions like that because distaste towards the Simpsons is growing weekly. I understand.
Yeah.
Because they just keep making it and keep making it and keep making it. There's a lot of people think that they're going for enough seasons to be able to feel like a week solid of a dedicated channel. Like,
that's not a bad idea. It's the Simpsons channel.
It just like literally like that's one conspiracy. I think they might have surpassed that by now. Actually,
yeah, surely. I mean, if there's a fucking Harry Potter movie channel which exists on British television, then there must be a fucking... You can have a Simpsons channel easy, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that bad. You just watch it whenever the old episodes are on. Don't watch it when the new ones are. Kind of like watching any other channel, really. Just watch it when the thing you want to watch is on.
Question comes... what do you think about GTA 5 DLCs, i.e. shark cards, and some of them being more expensive than the game itself?
Does he mean actual DLC, like microtransactions, or does he mean updates?
Well, he put shark cards in brackets, so I guess it goes back to what you were saying earlier, like they've got to eat.
Well, I mean...
but then again,
Rockstar doesn't need fucking DLC. The reason they can release updates for free is because billions of people keep buying that game. Not billions, but thousands of people. It's like that game has sold more copies like last year than it did on its release year. It's insane. If you follow video game analysts on Twitter like I do, they talk about GTA 5 a lot because it's like it goes against the trends of video games. It's like the tail of the sales has been bigger than the body. It's, as they say, it's really weird. It's because of all the constant free content updates to online, they think. That's why updates onto online are free, because people keep buying the game. It's not because their shark card sales are high. I don't think their shark card sales are high, but everyone makes jokes and shit about it all the time, but I don't think they're selling that many shark cards. I think they're just selling a lot of fucking copies.
I did not. That's insane that they're selling more now than they ever have. Like, who's left to buy it?
So I don't know.
Everyone, like, ask anyone. Like,
Someone find the analyst on Twitter I'm talking about. He's like Ahmed something, and he lives in China. I can't remember his name. Also, yeah, China is a really growing games market. Prepare for every game to pander to Chinese audiences. It's coming. It's coming.
yeah, because they banned consoles, didn't they?
Yeah, but the PC market is beginning to explode in China.
Hmm.
Which, I mean, is good, I guess. Like, games for more people, but yeah, a lot of games are going to be very China-focused, probably, coming soon. Once Activision and shit get wind of this massive, massive target market, like, bigger than fucking America or whatever, it's be a bit interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tweet, I can't remember about it, but he's, like, analysed the sales of GTA 5 and stuff. It's really weird.
Zoton asked a question with a kappa at the end, and I don't know whether it's a thing, but he says, as a watcher of Jim, because I gave up on them, can you tell me why he hates loot boxes in Overwatch?
Why does he hate loot boxes in Overwatch? Because you bought the game for $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why. Also, he doesn't buy into the whole "it's only cosmetic" as he says it. Doesn't buy into that argument. He doesn't care if it's cosmetic or not.
Cue stupid face coming up from the bottom of the screen.
That's from a game he reviewed once. You know that?
Oh, is it?
An indie game he reviewed once.
Ah.
But it was really
Now I know.
shitty. But it was like, that was art in it, and he just ripped it from it. Uses it for everything. Oh shit.
Will you play old RuneScape on mobile?
Yes, I fucking will. I'm actually pretty hyped for that. I want that to hurry up and happen, so I don't have to play any video game on my mobile phone ever again. It's perfect.
No, I just have like strange memories of old school RuneScape, like the low res graphics and everything. Like,
Yeah, but it's such a perfect fit for mobile, isn't it? You just only use the mouse, aka touch shit, and everything you do is a right click and opens up some sort of context sensitive menu. It oozes mobile design, but it's like old as well, so it would work on mobile. They just need to rip all of the Java out and it'll work. It's fucking. I'm really surprised they haven't done it already. But
well, they seem to be well. If bloody Rockstar can manage to shove on San Andreas into a mobile game, then
yeah,
hey, why not? Sky's the limit. Just I remember my brother playing it, and he obviously, like, we had to go to school and stuff. So he installed this program which used to imitate his mouse movements for him and leave it running all day, and he'd come back and the game text would be saying, "You have reached the limits of what you can learn by hitting a dummy." It's very amusing to me.
Oh shit, wrong. Yeah, RuneScape was good. And I mean, I like that they eventually segmented the current version of RuneScape and the old version of RuneScapes. So I can't think of any other game that's ever done that before. That went back on their updates, like any MMO that's ever done that. I mean, Blizzard refused to do that with World of Warcraft.
Yeah, because it got quite out of hand, didn't it? Because you had Nostralis. I can't remember how you pronounce it, but they were dead set on it, and well, that's coming back, isn't it? Because they've found some Russians to host it for them.
Oh, have they? I didn't know that.
I'm almost certain I've heard that it's coming back.
I've
been gone for like 2 seconds.
Okay, sure, I'll just keep talking. But yeah, it's a really weird situation. It's like, updates are supposed to make the game better, but sometimes people, whether they're right or not, whether it's just nostalgia or not, they feel that it doesn't make the game better. So then Jagex is like the only company that's ever given the people what they want and like taken the updates away. and made like an old school version of a game. It's really weird. Of an MMO specifically, I should say. Hang on, I'm just gonna... I need to try to heal myself. I need to wait for my fuel to go back. Or whatever it is. Fuck. Ah! Okay. I need to get away from these ones. Damn it. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, the black score is way harder than the white score. Way harder. I thought it was gonna be like a little bit harder, but I didn't think it was gonna be this much harder. It's a good thing it doesn't take score away for shooting. Otherwise I would probably never get anywhere. Maybe that's why they did it. So you can actually progress a little bit. Okay, come on. Okay, good. I healed a little bit.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi.
Just need to go get water and make sure my housemate didn't come in and start talking to me. So I've politely told him to shove off because I'm live to 400 and something people.
There's how many viewers I have, Jesus. I haven't
Yeah,
even looked.
400. Yeah, 440ish.
Do you know, XSplit recently, one of their updates, one of the big new features of one of their updates was that you can hide the viewer count in XSplit now. And everyone's like, oh, that's so good, thank you, XSplit. It's like, wait, what? It's like, do people really get tilted by their viewer count that much? Like, just don't.
Well,
don't
the
look
only
at
reason,
it.
yeah, if it was really low,
Yeah.
really
Or
low, then step up.
Maybe some people get stressed out when it's really high, I don't know. But
Maybe.
weird.
Surely you'd notice the chat moving a bit faster if it was that high.
If it was really a problem, wouldn't you just get a notepad and cover that bit of the screen or something? I don't know. It's like, you can argue that it's easy to take a notepad away, but it's also easy to go into XSplit settings and untick a box that says hide viewer count, right?
Yeah.
If you really want to see it, I don't know, I don't get it. But yeah, I thought it was just XSplit being dumb and making a big deal of tiny things. And I mean, it is a tiny thing, but apparently people really wanted it. Fucking weird.
Mm.
To me, I mean, I've never cared that much. I mean, I like bigger numbers, obviously, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make me that upset when it's like small. It's like, I'm not playing SA, I know it's going to be small, I don't care. Alright.
What else have we got here? Are you going to try the new Raid World War II beta that it's available to pay?
What? What game?
It's Wayno's asking. Raid World War II, or WW2, which I'm assuming stands for World War II. It's available to Payday 2 only. That's the only reason I asked it, because it was Wayno asking, and I figured you know what he was talking about.
I do not know what he is talking about, actually. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
It's Water Arco here with another show-stopping KDST question.
Oh, baby.
When you find yourself coming to consciousness in a strange bed next to an ugly chick with beer cans and underwear across the floor, what should you
Run out and
probably
get
do?
yourself to the clinic.
Brilliant.
Fuck. Good God, this is gonna take so long. And I'm like,
What are we at?
I have to 3,800. But I have to like concentrate real hard on not dying. Jesus.
Well, it took you an hour, so it's taken you half an hour to get to this point. No, 40 minutes to get to this point.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna take like 3 hours.
3.5, maybe, tops.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I had a question, I lost shit.
Yes. Heal a bit. Have to like use black spears being close to white spears to heal. So I can't touch the white spears at all. Yay, full health at last. I feel safe again.
Everyone's... Because we're talking, we've started making the chat talk instead of ask questions.
I mean, I guess this is fine. I've had enough episodes of this series where I just answer questions constantly anyway, so this will just be another one, but if it isn't, it's fine. I wonder how many YouTube views I'm going to get. There's a nice bit of juicy drama in the middle of it. It's going to be great. Just...
Mate, you're probably if you're not already on live stream fails, mate. I don't know what the internet is coming to.
To the top of live stream fails, someone quick. I've been on there a few times.
You've mentioned it before, like
Yeah.
it's almost a badge of honour getting to the front page live stream fails, isn't it?
I guess.
In that weird sort of way.
Yeah, it was me playing pool in GTA 4, I think. That's what got me there once. Fucking pool physics.
You were correct about running to the.
Yeah, well, I mean, I knew that, but yeah. Damn it, couldn't quite reach it.
Okay, so you can treat this person with whichever rate, like, but he asks, well, Miser Catul asks, did you know that you can access the Sherman Dam interior before the first mission?
No, I didn't know you could do that.
Huh, he says you can.
Interesting, okay.
Elaborate, and when I get to it, I'll,
That does sound interesting. I guess that can be on my list of tiny shit I'm gonna do in between the break between Season 1 and Season 2. Fuck.
Huh. Somebody with a stupid name asks, favourite band or artist during your teenage?
I didn't really have one. Didn't listen to music that much. I still don't.
No.
I mean, I
Queen
guess,
and Muse for
yeah,
you, really, isn't it?
that's it, really. But it's not because, like, those are the only things I like. It's those are the only things I have on my computer and that I know that I like. I don't look for things.
Question from Kera1994.
Okay.
How many of your relatives... he's worded it. How many of your relatives understand how you make your money?
All of them? I just tell them.
Oh,
like, okay, that's interesting. I mean...
I think he might have been asking, like, oh, do you, like, have your grandparents ask, oh, you make your money from that internet thing? Or,
I mean, they all use the internet. They're all, like... None of them are hillbillies or anything. They all know how to use a computer.
oh,
Yeah. But...
do they?
You know, they use YouTube and Facebook and shit, so I'm sure they understand adverts. And the one thing my mum doesn't get is why anyone would sub. And I try to explain to her it's so they can have pictures in chat. But it's like... It's not really something you can explain, is it? It's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Supportive, like, thing, I guess. It's not good value for money, but that doesn't mean people don't do it, I guess.
With yeah, the emotes are I consider them as more of a bonus, because if I'm subbing to someone, then I consider that a it's not a donation, but it's like subscribing to a TV channel. Like, you don't get emotes with a TV channel.
I guess. But you also could just not pay for the TV channel. Sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Not pay for the Twitch channel. I don't know. It is definitely like a cultural thing. I mean, it doesn't make logical sense if you tell people why. It's just like you make everyone think you like them and they'll give you money. I don't know. You pretend you're friends with people and then they come on Discord and ask questions to you.
Well, okay.
Don't know.
Fucking.
Oh, dear.
Let's have some more radical show-stopping questions from Water Arco.
Oh, sick.
Where does the KDST host have his 2 tickets to paradise?
In his pants? Come on. That's easy. I guess it's difficult to come up with a balanced question. It's like, I either know it or I don't. And if I know it, it's easy. And if I don't, then it's like, oh, I could never answer this.
Kevin1994 says that Josh Chair is worth every penny.
Josh Chair worth every penny, yeah, okay.
Though I actually still really like Josh Ryder's car, like the guy who did it for you, like he went through like at least 6 or 7 different iterations before he arrived at that one.
Yeah, me complaining about his free art, yeah.
It's actually a remarkably like well thought out emote.
Yeah, it is. It's surprisingly hard to make Twitch emotes. You wouldn't think it is.
Well, how many pixels did it say you have? You have like 128 pixels to work. No, more than that.
No, it's like 28 by 28 at the smaller size, but they come in different sizes.
Yeah. Well, you only have a very limited number of. Get it right is hard.
Yeah, making it like viewable, visible, like obvious what it is and stuff. Because the early versions of the Rider's car emote, it was kind of hard to tell what it even was.
Yeah.
It's just because it's such a small scale, it's fucked up.
Oh, actually, this is a question that I missed earlier. I remember it now. I was like, did you ever spend any time looking for the infamous Bigfoot essay?
Yes.
When you were younger, like, did you spend hours traipsing through Back and Beyond?
Yes, me and my friends who I would dick around in the game with, we did that fair amount, yeah. Our favourite thing to do when we were really bored is like, we would load up the game, then we would get into a co-op mode, go to like the Badlands, the Angel Pine hospital where the ambulance is. We would do bubble cars cheat, so stuff flies when you hit it. So we would hit the ambulance with a vehicle, it would start to float upwards, and then we would do jetpack cheat, both get a jetpack, then we'd stand on top of the ambulance that was floating upwards, and then we went AFK and went outside for like 3 hours. And then we came back, and we were like above the height limit and the game was fucking up, and we'd jump off and see what happens. It's pretty fun. That was our favourite thing to do. I should do that at some point. Myself, again, see what happens. There's also another thing I want to do, which is like explore the outer reaches of the game world. Until you reach like floating point errors and the game starts to break and like CJ's bones start to melt and shit like that. It looks really funny. There's like one video of it on YouTube, but he just teleported there. I really don't know how long it would take to travel there. And legit.
What's the fastest airplane? What's the fastest aeroplane in the game?
Hydra, but that's like painfully slow because it's a fighter jet, but it goes way too slow.
Oh, right.
But yeah, it's the fastest vehicle.
I just used to play Halo 3. That was mine and my friend's thing.
What was your Lone Wolf rank?
Say again?
Your Lone Wolf rank? Did you have one? Did you play ranked in Halo 3?
Oh, no, we didn't. I never actually owned the game.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I was playing it at a friend's house, multiplayer. Split screen, like old school. Yeah, many nights spent doing that. We even like, I was just starting to understand what routers are, like a router for the internet. I was just starting to understand what they were years ago, and I was like, how on earth do you connect these? Because it says like 1 to 16 players split screen. I was like, how do you fit 16 screens? Yeah. How do you connect 16 controllers? I never understood for years, and then I understood what routers are. I understand that you can link them on a network. So, with one of my paychecks from a paper round that I used to do, I went and bought a really cheap like router from some computer shop near me, and like I used it once to connect two Xbox 360 together to be able to do 8-player split screen co-op. Well, split screen multiplayer on Halo. It was worth every penny.
Yeah, it does sound worth it. Yeah, I miss playing Halo, but I tried. I was thinking about doing speedruns for it because Omega was like doing speedruns for the old Halos, and it made me kind of want to do Halo 3 runs. But
Yeah.
I just can't play that game anymore. Like, the controls are annoying, but I could get used to it. But the FOV just makes me feel sick now. It's really annoying. I always struggle with like motion sickness in games, which is why I'm kind of worried about VR and stuff. But yeah, I just can't fucking play Halo 3 anymore.
Did you not play on the VR at ESA?
No, but I've used one before. But the reason I didn't play it at ESA is because I knew it would make me motion sick the rest of the day,
right.
so I avoided it. But
Well, the thing is, like, he had it there last year, irregular programming. He had it there last year. And he was like, do you want to go? And I said, I don't want to risk it, because it was right at the start. I thought, like, if I end up feeling ill from this, like, it could make me feel bad for days. Like,
I wouldn't say days, like hours.
or hours at least. So,
Yeah.
like, eventually on the last day, it was, like, a few hours before we had to be out of the hall, and I said, okay, I'll have a go, because I knew if I feel crap while I'm travelling home, who cares? I'm only travelling home. But I was fine, so...
Yeah, no,
Maybe it affects some people in different ways.
yeah, there's a ton of research about it. It is just completely random for different people. It's random what sets other people off and stuff like that.
I mean, this is... I'm a man who never... Like, my dad used to put me in the car when I was little, and I wouldn't make it to the end of the road without feeling car sick. You know, that kind of just abominable travel sickness some kids get. That was me.
Yeah, but then you like grow
VR
out
is
of it.
fine. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though. You grew out of it, whereas I never had it, but I did have it. Like, I can't stare at my phone or read a book or anything like that in a moving vehicle, because that makes me sick. But because I was never exposed to that constantly, I've never gotten over that. Now I guess I just get regular motion sick, whereas you're probably completely immune to motion sickness now, or whatever.
Well, I think it helps the fact that I drive now as well, because you don't get motion sickness when you drive.
Yeah,
Drive, so
that makes
maybe that's
sense.
got something to do with it. Who knows? Well, actually, it does have something to do with it.
But yes, oh, there we go. When the Oculus Rift was first ever like released or whatever, the DK1, the test unit or whatever it was, I can't remember what it was called. Development Kit 1, that was it. A really shitty one that was basically just a phone in a plastic case. A phone screen, even. I got my hands on one of those, and I had that for ages. I used to play Minecraft in it. I would, like, literally punch trees, because I had, like, the Razer... The Razer made a PC knockoff of the Wiimotes, but they were, like, actually good. Can't remember what it was called. The Razer Hydra, I think it was called. I had like one of those, and there was like some versions of Minecraft like modded that compatible with the Razer Hydra and the VR headset. So I was like in Minecraft, and I have like two hands or whatever, like virtual hands. I was literally like punching a tree in VR. It was really cool, but then I took 2 steps and felt really sick and gave the headset to my brother, who then played a shit ton of it. There was this one game, because it was like super early on, it was like only shitty games, but it was like one game where you like are a chicken, and you had to go around and do chicken things, like eat seeds and worms and stuff. But it was all like head rotation controlled, because there was no movement tracking or any rotation. So to like buck the chicken's head down to eat seeds from the ground, you had to like rotate your head and stuff, and you were like, you know, pretending to be a chicken and stuff like that. It was kind of funny. But yeah, no, that thing made me feel sick. But I know that was like a super early version, really shitty, so it made a lot of people sick. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I've used later versions as well, and they all make me sick after like... It's like, I feel fine for the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing, I'm not going to get sick, woo, and I love it. And then I start to get sick, and I'm like, oh, take it off. It's really annoying. But if I ever got one, I'm sure I could just work through it. A lot of people have done that, apparently.
I think what I was most worried about was there being like latency between moving your head, and I think that because I think some of the early units had a bit of latency
Yes.
between moving your head, and I think, but now that's practically gone. Or at least I didn't notice anything in the HTC Vive. So
Yeah, they try to minimize that as much as possible.
like you said, tons of research has gone into this. So
yeah, I've read a few research papers about the motion sickness of VR and stuff. There was like one PS VR game that came out that was testing like the dimming when you move. It like dims the edge of the screen a bit to reduce your FOV, and apparently that helps. And if you go really fast, it like dims the edge of the screen even more and stuff like that. There's been lots of things that have been tested, but obviously just having a fucking like treadmill or something that you walk on would probably help a lot. But yeah, movement, like character movement in VR is really difficult right now. So a lot of people are just opting for the cop-out teleport around the place option, where you just like point your controller where you want to go, press a button and you teleport there.
yeah.
And that avoids the movement altogether and you're always stuck in one place. But there's been a few cool game ideas with that. There's like, you know, it's in the story that you're like a robot that can only move by teleporting or whatever. So it's like a puzzle game sort of thing like that. But yeah, it's like, yeah, they have to figure out proper movement at some point.
Yeah.
Apparently cockpit games work really well, like if you're in a car or a spaceship or something, because you have a frame of reference to look at.
Yeah. I think that was what VR, like, it was originally touted for. Like, you can be an actual pilot or an actual driver. Like,
Yeah.
that was one of the first things that they were saying when they first realised that they could get the technology going.
That's
Like,
because
it actually became feasible.
that's like the low-hanging fruit of game design for VR. It's like, hey, this is an existing genre we can just shoehorn this thing into, and it works perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that use like VR for iRacing and stuff, and they're like competitive with that because it just works. But yeah, we need people to come up with new genres and new things to work with the VR instead of just being like an existing thing you shoehorn into it.
The cost is still a bit too prohibitive, but they have like to get the money rolling in to get people to develop for VR. People need to buy more VR.
Welcome to the Wii U problem.
Yeah, but HTC have just taken $200 off the price of a Vive.
Yeah, and
they
the
dropped the price on it.
The Rift has been going down in price as well. It's because they're probably gearing up to announce their new headsets soon. They're dropping the price of the existing stock because they're probably going to stop manufacturing it and start making new ones. It's probably what. I mean, it's only my speculation. I'm just going based on like, you know, obvious speculation. That's how I got most of my phones as well. I bought them just before the new one was announced and they were like half price. I was like, yeah, sure.
Dungeon Seeker asked, have you ever seen the experiment where you stand in front of a mirror and look around? You can never see your eyeballs moving, and scientists think your brain actually ignores a lot of what your eye sees to avoid motion sickness.
Yeah, I mean, brain does filter out a lot of what you see.
Yeah, I mean, there is a thing called chronostasis. Have you ever heard of that? I think that might be what the technical name for what he's talking about. You know when you like glance at a clock, and the second hand takes seems to take like much longer than a second to tick again.
Oh yeah.
It's called chronostasis, and it's because when your head is moving, your brain has like stopped for a moment. So I think that's what he's talking about. So when your eyeballs rest on a subject, it thinks, oh, there must have been time to make up here, so it slows down again.
Huh. I haven't heard about that. That's weird.
I might have explained it badly, but it is a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I know the brain makes, like, fucks with what you actually see quite a lot, because you have, like, 2 blind spots in your eyes that you never notice because your brain just fills in the gaps for you. But there's, like, optical illusion-y, experimenty things you can do to expose that blind spot, where you put, like, a dot in the blind spot and the dot disappears because it's surrounded by solid colours of another different colour, and shit like that. But yeah, I didn't know about that, like, adjusting the speed of time and your perception of it is kind of funky.
I linked it in the chat. One brief interruption for a quick KDST question.
Oh, baby.
You can cry about the miscarriage or keep on doing what? Also
Trucking.
rock on.
Trucking?
I don't know, we'll find out in a minute once he says whether we're right.
Oh, I almost died. It might be, it's either trucking or rocking. It's some sort of ing word, I think. Damn it. Zekrom Man
asked, what phone do you have?
Oh, right now I have a OnePlus. Hey Emma, what's my phone? What's my phone called? OnePlus something? A 3T, that's it, thank you. I was thinking like 6 and shit, that's my other phone. Yeah, no, yeah, this OnePlus 3T I have. It's pretty nice. Like, I had money, so I bought a fucking decent phone, and I don't have to buy a phone for like 3 years, hopefully.
Right on. You were wrong, I'm afraid.
Oh.
You were correct on half of it.
Oh,
it
it's
is
an
a
ing.
word. Yes, it is drinking.
Oh, drinking. Ah, oh, damn it. Yeah, it was something like that. Couldn't remember quite what.
I was looking at a OnePlus because the batteries in them are really good.
Mm-hmm.
OnePlus 3T, did you say?
Yes, it's not the latest one, I don't think, but it was when I got it. Yeah, it's like a redone version of the 3, and it's basically they made the battery bigger and they made the CPU slightly better, I think.
Yeah, it's got a 3400 or 3400 milliamp hour battery in it.
Yeah, I used it like all of ESA and my battery never died. I used it to travel constantly. I was like actively trying to drain it by playing Hearthstone and shit, and yeah, it just didn't run out of battery.
Yeah, I'm quite upset. Well, I almost got really upset because I've got a Samsung Galaxy S6. And it's got a 2550 milliamp hour battery in it. And recently, like a couple of weeks ago, it downloaded the 7.0 Nougat update.
Mm-hmm.
And before the update, when I took my phone off charge, it would say you have got an estimated 26 hours battery life remaining. And I downloaded the update, installed it and everything. And then for a while after, it was saying, after I took it off charge, you have 16 hours remaining. I was like, you've got to be fucking joking me. What kind of operating system is this? And then I realised that it averages your draining from the last 7 days. So yesterday I didn't use it at all. So it lasted 30 hours on a single charge. And it's finally dragged the average back up to about 24, 25 hours. Ooh, I thought Nougat had pretty much bricked my phone.
Yeah, batteries just get worse over time as well, which is annoying.
So my fucking Galaxy S4 Mini, it lasted 9 hours. You could not use it, or you could sit there watching YouTube videos for 9 hours, but it lasted 9 hours. That was it.
Fucking hell.
Terrible.
Yeah, OnePlus also make power banks, because the whole like Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go just because it made power banks way more common now and
Yeah.
cheaper. But yeah, my phone, like you could I added like a power bank for like £20 extra or whatever. It's like a
That's not
massive
bad.
one. People were using it all ESA. It was great. Can't remember how big it is though.
How many times did it charge the phone?
Like 3 times it could charge the phone,
It could charge, so that means it is...
roughly. I've never like done it, but I reckon it could.
Well, probably about 12,000 milliamp hour then.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Because if it can charge it 3 times, that must mean it's 3 times 3,400. Not bad. I was facing the prospect of having to buy a battery bank myself, because if I couldn't get my S6 repaired for ESA, I'd had to like take a battery bank to keep my S4 charged. And that, however much it cost.
Oh god, 66%. How long have I been doing this now?
Hang on. 2 hours 44 minutes.
Fucking hell.
You're still on track to finish well, you're still on track to finish... I don't know, somebody who's been paying more attention than me, like, tell me when we're on track to finish, Brian. I think it's about 3¼ hours, give or take.
Okay, that seems alright. As long as it's less than 4, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very done to stop playing this game now. Jesus.
Somebody asked if you've ever been recognised.
Once or twice. But it's not very common. And I'm kind of glad it isn't.
Yeah. Sounds terrible.
I mean, well, the 2 times it happened to me, it wasn't terrible, but it's also like kind of like being introverted sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like I'm actually really quiet person normally, and just want to be left alone a lot. But I can be like social like I am now, obviously. Oh shit. I wouldn't be able to stream otherwise. Sometimes I can just like, talk a whole of a lot, but other times I just want to sit on my computer and not talk to anyone for like 2 days. That's why sometimes I just don't stream at all, because I just don't feel like talking.
You bottle up your talking for like 2 days and then let it out in one go on the stream.
Yeah.
Water Arco is interrupting us with another KDST quiz.
Okay.
He says, what does the host say after he says, it's not every day you hear that record?
Oh wait, yes it is.
There you go.
And I love it.
That.
Or something.
Somebody else is asking me about a question. Hang on.
Okay, come on.
Oh, he's asked. It said like 3. It's the same. He's most insist. Did you know that if you exit the strip club holding a minigun and then get in a motorcycle or bike, you'll keep holding that weapon? It's funny to look at, but can't shoot it unless you type the cheat that lets you aim while you shoot.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Oh,
Exit
right.
the strip club holding a minigun?
I don't know.
I
I
assume
think
you
you
have
might
to
be
have a.
trolling.
I assume you have to have a private dance, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense just exiting an interior. But it could like fuck with the animation set or whatever. I guess maybe. Oh, I really need to heal off of this one. I'm gonna die. This is so quiet without music, but I can't fix it.
Yeah, actually that goes back to something you like the question about Mad Dog's. You said you kept dying at that mission where Mad Dog tries to commit suicide
Yeah,
because
it's a
well, you
well-known
kept
bug.
failing the mission. And I did ask to see if you could expand upon that, but somebody informed me that it's because you used a bunch of cheats it would fuck with his AI.
Yes.
Yeah, they were right.
Yeah, it messes with their AI. Because he's supposed to have like a custom AI that makes him walk back and forth on the ledge or whatever. But if you have, it's like to do with the riot cheat, I think, if you use that like too many times, or there's probably like a specific trigger that causes it, but people don't know what it is, so people just say if you used it too many times. Then it like, as soon as he like spawns or whatever and starts walking around, he just walks straight off the edge because he's like scared or something. You know when the homies jump out of the car when you've recruited them in the final mission. It's kind of like that. They just overwrite what they're supposed to do with a different thing and like panic and they jump out or whatever. That's what he does. He just jumps off and kills himself.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Oh, it's almost done with this. God. I'm really glad I decided to get the controller to work before I did this, though.
What controller is it? An Xbox 360?
Yeah, just 360 pads. Nothing special.
Gotta love those things.
They're pretty good.
As a controller, they've like had a better life cycle than many other controllers.
As a controller, they've outlived the console they were made for. Like, that fucking...
I mean, the only other thing that I can think is DualShock 2s, but the only reason they lasted so long is because the PS2 lasted forever.
I mean, the DualShock 3 wasn't too different, was it?
No, it just made it wireless charging.
Yeah. What am I trying to heal
Or
myself
wireless.
with full health? Yeah, they had that 6-axis thing, didn't they?
Oh, that's that too, but I mean, really?
It was okay.
I remember it being garbage. Like, I tried to use it once. Like, what did I try and use it in? I forget.
Well,
Maybe it was a bad example I tried it in.
I never had a PS3, so I never really... God. I remember the first time I ever played a PS3, I was like... Because I was still on the generation before it at the time. Actually, no. The first of that generation I ever played was an Xbox 360. And it was Burnout Paradise. And I like picked up the controller... And I tried to drive, but I just held down the boost button, because it's like A to go faster or whatever. To A to boost and like the trigger to go faster.
Yeah.
But before that point, everyone was always using X to accelerate. Instead of the... Well, because they weren't triggers or whatever, so... Yeah, it was really weird.
That was probably... Yeah, like, I'm... the first time I was ever exposed to that was GTA 4. When my friend got it on the Xbox 360. And I was like, can I have a go? He was like, yeah, alright. I pressed A in the car and nothing happened. What do I do now?
Put the handbrake on, yeah.
Like, press the trigger. Don't you shoot with that? But yeah. Weird. Now I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, same with
trigger
analog
snap.
sticks as well. I
Yeah.
remember going from PS1 to PS2, then analog sticks all of a sudden became an optional thing that I never used to a required thing, and it took me a long time to get used to those. I'm just gonna pick these up. There we go. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I remember the first analog stick requiring game I ever played was some bobblehead Star Wars racing game for PS2. I don't remember what it was called though. I found it once. I talked about this before and people googled it and found it. But I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, it required you use the analog sticks. It made me really mad because they didn't use the D-pad for anything. So it was like, why require it?
Yeah. It was very, very strange to get out of the habit.
Mm.
Actually, I've just realised it was not Grand Theft Auto where the first game I ever played was trigger to accelerate. It was some really obscure Xbox. It might have even been an original Xbox game. It was called Project Gotham Racing. If
Oh, yeah, yeah.
there's an obscure reference from a bygone era.
Ooh. Oh, fuck, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I'm close to dying, hang on. Don't want to die. Okay. Fuck. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, it's so hard to heal yourself. Why? Why did they do this?
Just gotta like go full speed at a white dot.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't want to get too far away because it'll despawn and... There we go.
You're good.
And, yeah, I got it. Full health again. Alright, sorry. Yeah, thanks for waiting, go on.
Forgotten what we were even talking. Oh yeah, we were talking about the evolution of controllers, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because there were no questions at the moment.
I mean, I imagine going from like NES controllers to SNES would have been a pretty big change. Like, oh my god, so many new buttons to get used to.
The biggest revelation I've had actually is I went on holiday with my cousin. Well, I saw my cousins on holiday a couple of weeks back, and he had a Switch,
Oh, yeah,
and we were
yeah.
playing Mario Kart, and the sensation of having your arms like spread out on the sofa with the two halves of the controller in each hand. It was a revelation. It's like I want to play all games like that now. You know, like you can fold your arms slightly if like you're getting uncomfortable. Like you're not restricted to one. It's really maybe the novelty would wear off, but I really liked it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't actually played a Switch that much. I played it a tiny bit at ESA, but I was only using half of the controller, so... But yeah, that does sound actually really nice. I really want a Switch, I still haven't got one.
Well, my cousin and his girlfriend have got one each. The first thing I said, the first thing I said to them was like, "How the fuck did you manage that? They're such a rare commodity at the moment."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I bought them." Like, where from? Like black market? Like, how much do you earn? Oh, hang on. Got another quiz question here.
But you're only asking those questions now.
Well, people keep bombarding me. Like, I've never been in a situation where I've ever been atted so much in a chat. Like, good lord, I don't know how you do it.
I just
Like,
don't read it.
they're sending me these. Yeah, that's what I'm starting. They're sending me these walls of text about this strip club, like being able to hold a minigun in a car or something. I mean, I guess I
Yeah.
can copy paste them for you.
I mean, I wish I was reading it right now, but yeah, especially in this version, I really don't want to kill myself doing something stupid. Just like sit in a black hole or whatever and die. I'm not paying attention.
But yeah, a lot of the people are asking either A, questions that have been answered multiple times before, or actually somebody's asking if you're going to be carrying on attempting to get Royal Flush.
Oh yeah. I'll still get Royal Flush. Yeah, I talked about all the things I was gonna do in the last episode, and then I forgot to mention Royal Flush. And everyone's like, "What about Royal Flush, Josh?" And I'm like, "Oh crap, I forgot to say that." I'll have to clarify that in the next episode. Why did the music have to stop? This was slightly less dull with the music.
I can't even play you anything down the fucking headset because as soon as I put my headphones up to the mic, it like doesn't like it somehow. I think it recognizes it as background noise and like mutes your mic. Real rockers wear what instead of just some flannel shirt?
Shit. I don't remember what real rockers wear. Not some flannel shirt. I don't remember. It's one of those quotes I can hear in my head, but I don't know what he's saying exactly. Nope. Rip. Oh shit. Oh man. I wonder if anyone's even gonna watch this on YouTube. It must be so boring.
I have no idea. Like, people are asking what commentary you're going to put on it, but I think you're going to just keep this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna put commentary on it. I haven't been recording the get audio separately, so don't have a choice.
Imagine having to fill 3 hours on your own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, it's just gonna be raw. I'm not put myself through that.
Somebody's asking what's worse, this or getting the Rustler into the garage?
At least getting the Rustler into the garage was playing San Andreas. This is playing some shitty game inside San Andreas. Like, I mean, it's not that bad. It's a slightly different version of Asteroids, I guess, but yeah, it's like, look at the fire on the ship, right? The fire coming out the back of the ship. See how it's attached here, and then when I like spin sideways, it's not attached anymore. Like, who the fuck messed that up?
This is definitely like the intern's job at Rockstar.
Yeah, all of these games must be.
It's like, what can we have this guy over here do? It's like, what does he know how to do? Like, not much. We'll have him code up some minigame then. Alright, boss. And this is the result. How many of these are there? There's like Duality. There's other ones, isn't there? I forget what they are. Have you done them all yet?
I've done every single one except one other one after this, I think.
Oh.
But the other one didn't seem that bad. It was just a Tempest clone. But the high score wasn't too bad. I just didn't do it in the episode, I think. I might be wrong. I don't remember. I remember this is the one I was really not looking forward to, so this is hopefully the worst one of the bunch. I mean, it would. I mean, every other one would be really terrible if it was this long as well. Like, why? Why 10,000? Why not 5,000 at least? Well, you know, 1,000 would have been enough to get the fucking idea. Jeez. Yeah, I am almost there. Just 2,000 more points. I really don't want to die.
Dungeon Seeker says, did you know that on the PS2 the balls move about?
What?
Do they? Dungeon Seeker, if that's true, find us a gameplay video.
Do you mean
Prove
like
that.
they move back and forth in one spot, or they fly around?
I have no idea.
If they move
It
back and
doesn't
forth
say.
in one spot, that kind of makes sense, because that's probably a shader thing that they didn't port to the DirectX version or whatever. But if it's like a gameplay thing, then that doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe they just wanted to make it easier because it was too hard, but then left the high score at 10,000. Like, what? Ugh. Alright, I'm full health again. Oh no, my keyboard's doing that thing where it's flickering on and off again. That's annoying. We just talked about how I fixed that, and now it's breaking again. I am gonna have to fucking order one of those Wooting 1 keyboards. Really want to give that a shot.
I saw the Linus Tech Tips video singular on, and they do look cool.
Mm.
Like it seemed, you know, if at one point if somebody had said to me like, we're gonna design a new keyboard, I'd have said, what? Why? Like, it's a keyboard. You'd just be reinventing the wheel.
Mm.
I hadn't, you know, like I hadn't considered the fact that you might want to put other things, because they've got laser ones now, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what the booting is. It's like, I don't think it's a laser. I think it's infrared.
Or infrared.
Yeah,
But
like it just detects how much you push the button down based on how much of the infrared is reflected back or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently it turns out there is a way to reinvent a keyboard.
Mm.
Who knew?
It sounds really interesting. I don't know how well it will work, because all it does, I've watched some reviews and stuff about the software and whatnot, and all it does is it's when you plug it in, Windows detects it as both a keyboard and an Xbox 360 controller, and you can just bind keys to stuff on the fake Xbox 360 pad, and then it just works in games. So games that let you use a gamepad and a keyboard at the same time, it works with. Because otherwise you'd have to, like, you wouldn't be able to aim with mouse. Like, this game doesn't do that. You can't use both at the same time. So I won't be able to use it for SA unless I mod it. But it'll work for, like, GTA 4 and as they advertise, like, Overwatch and stuff. I mean, one other interesting application they said, it didn't seem too obvious to me, but it seems like a good idea, is, like, MOBAs. Because in MOBAs, I always use quick cast, because I just want to cast the spell or whatever as quickly as possible. But there's like, the normal mode actually shows you like how, like, the range of the spell and stuff, and how it's targeted and whatnot, and like the circle, etc. But I don't use any of that, so I always have to like memorize the ranges of things, and I kind of make mistakes sometimes because of that. Yeah. But I like the, like, you know, added response time it gives me, so I think it's better still. But yeah, anyway, this keyboard, it's like if you lightly press the button, it shows you the range. But if you just press the button really hard, it just fires it. And that sounds so fucking good. It sounds perfect. Like, you know, if you want to try and line something up carefully, then you press it lightly. But if you're like, you know, in an actual battle and you just want shit to happen immediately, you just press the button harder.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. I don't think those games actually support gamepads though, so I don't know how they've achieved that, but it seems possible. Maybe you can have the keyboard like emulate 2 different buttons with 1 key press. So at 50% or under actuation, it does 1 key, and then 51% or over it, it presses a different key, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, there's so many like there's so many different ways you could go with it. Because it used to be just on or off, didn't it? But now it's not. Sky's the limit. Like, what next? Like, they were talking about with these laser, like another laser one. Like, you could have it so that you only needed to just brush it really quick, tap it, and it would activate like a hair trigger.
Yeah.
That could have like a lot of. I can't think of any right this. Like, it can make you an incredibly fast typer. For
Yeah,
one, I guess.
Carefully tap every single button really quickly, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how well these keyboards will be for typing, though, because there's no, like, physical, like, click or anything. So you'd probably have to get used to having no, like, feedback on whether you've hit the button or not. Like,
Yeah.
audio. And also the keys jiggle around quite a lot, because they're, like, inside of a hole or whatever. Being held up by that instead of, like, a mechanical switch. I don't know, I'd still like to try it. I mean, I'm already using a weird fucking mouse with, like, the numpad on the side of it. I guess I'll be that guy that also uses a really weird keyboard. Just hope it gets more support than these mice do, because there's, like, 2 of these types of mice exist. A Razer one, which I used before, and they fucking rigged it to explode, basically. Broke so early on me, because it's a piece of shit. And then there's this Logitech one, which is thankfully pretty good, but if Logitech ever stop making it, I'm going to be really screwed. And I don't want to go back to using a normal mouse. I rely on this one so much.
Yeah, you were right about leather jacket instead of flannel shirts, by the way.
I was right? I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't have an answer for it.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Oh, right.
Leather jacket, yeah, that makes sense though. Sounds right.
Here's a question that might be slightly more up your alley. What type of vehicle plays KDST by default?
Ooh. A lot of the planes do. Some sports cars do, I think. Not a lot of stuff in Los Santos. It's mostly stuff in, like, San Fierro and Los Venturas that does. I can't think of exact cars though, I don't really remember. Can't think of like a list off the top of my head. But that is an interesting question though. There probably is a list of that somewhere. So what car defaults to which radio?
I'm going to take a guess here, and for the thing, would the Walton automatically play KDST by default?
Which one's the Walton? The pickup truck.
Yeah, like with
Wouldn't that be K Rose?
Maybe.
It might also depend on location of where you found it. I'm not sure how that works. But there is obviously some way of defining which one it plays.
I think I got KDST and K Rose confused.
Probably. I need to heal myself. Nice. That'll do. That'll probably get me to the end. Oh, just slightly over 1,000 points.
Almost there.
Oh, Exactly 1,000 points left. Oh, I'm kind of stuck drifting in space with no power though. This is taking ages, yes. I have to read one thing in chat. I'm well aware. Oh dear. I'm more sick of this than you, I promise.
You know what, Trollbear? I think that's an incredibly defeatist attitude.
What did he say? I'm gonna die or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Like, I'm only a tiny bit off full health. Really don't think I need to get any more. Oh, God. Just whenever I think about how long this is taking and how little points you get for blowing stuff up. Jesus. Like, why can't these things give like 50 points instead of 10? Like, oh, this whole scoring system needs to be rebalanced. Christ. Either make the high score less or make you give more points for blowing these things up, but fucking hell.
As we already established, this was made by the intern, who couldn't be trusted to do anything more important.
Yeah, but even if you're bad at programming, surely you can balance a fucking... Hey, this takes 4 hours to do. That seems fine. Jesus. I'm gonna do it, and then someone in the YouTube comments is gonna tell me that I was doing it all wrong, and I was a really easy way to win or something.
It's a guarantee, but apparently KDST plays by default in aircraft, apart from the Andromeda and Skimmer.
Huh. What do they play then?
I have no idea, and I tell you, I just really like. Do you know this Water Arco guy? Like, or were you just taking what he says as correct?
No. Water Arco? Is he the guy that's asking all the
Yeah.
KDST questions? Yeah, no. I mean, he's been right about so many things, so
That's true.
he has a decent understanding of KDST, so yeah, I'm gonna
Gonna
believe
go with
what
that.
they say.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Ah.
Why did you blow up Ryder's car?
Oh yeah, I have fucking donations and crap. I forgot all about that. And crap. Who really cares? Yeah, thanks, Nigloski for £3 and then £3.21. I'm sorry I ignored both your donations. I really was focused this entire time. Really hard. And then thanks Woody, Henky. Oh, Henky hosted me, not subscribed. Hey Henky. Woody and yeah, Woody for subscribing. And and also, this is why I'm not doing it. And also, thanks, you unranked pleb. There we go, for £3. Why did I blow up Ryder's car? Okay, great. That was. Thanks, hilarious. Woo. Oh, jeez. Whoa, almost died. Holy crap. I ran out of power, so I couldn't shoot at all. Alright, so then I heal myself, it's fine. Okay, come on. Just a little bit more. There's like 2 inside, which is nice. I wonder what happens if I keep travelling one direction too much, like if it's gonna floating point error on me or something. Probably not. I hope not.
I was gonna say, I don't think you want to find out right now.
No, maybe I should start heading south instead of north. Let's do that. 500 more points. Do you remember when I said, hey, I'm finally on 1,000 exactly to go? I just only got 500 now. It's how long this fucking takes. Can someone calculate how many ball things I've blown up? I mean, it must be more than 1,000 each playthrough, I guess. Oh no, actually, no, because I can also pick up balls for 5 points, so it might be. It's probably somewhere around 1,000, yeah. Just like because I make mistakes sometimes. Probably like 1,100 maybe. Oops. Speaking of mistakes. Damn it. Did anyone ever find those GTA 5 analyst tweets?
I could have a quick look right now.
Yeah.
Oh, tweets.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google like GTA 5 sales tweets, oh, actually, it's probably going to give you like 50% off GTA 5 or whatever. I don't know. Find some way of wording it.
GTA 5 analyst.
Tweets, yeah, Twitter. You know what you were saying about the Switch controllers? I could really go for that right now. It's so uncomfortable. But I guess it's better than using the keyboards. I'm sorry I haven't been reading chat at all this entire time. I feel really bad. This would be a lot better if I could just read chat directly, but... yeah.
Kind of having to hand over to control to Emma and then me.
Fuck. Almost there.
What the? I'm 44 seconds behind on the stream. What? I just realised. What?
Well, I am streaming at a really high bitrate because I was using GPU compression while I was playing Formula 1. Because there's no way my CPU could do that. I need a new CPU. It's starting to become an issue playing games and streaming at the same time on one computer. I don't want to mess with a whole 2PC setup just for streaming.
You 7,200 kilobits per second.
It should be 6,500, but...
I think Twitch is drunk. And the advanced stats thing is not correct.
yeah, XSplit's telling me it goes between 6,500 and 7,000, so... oh, come on, less than 100 to go.
Just quickly before, like, Andromeda plays Radio X and the Skimmer plays CSR 103.9.
Huh, I wonder why the Skimmer plays that. Weird. Radio X for the Andromeda makes sense. You ever supposed to be able to get that plane? Like, anyway, that's not supposed to be an intended way for you to have that, so...
Isn't that the biggest, isn't that the plane that you jump out of for,
Stowaway, yeah.
yeah.
It's only like, you see it spawn in the sky sometimes, but you can never get it. It's like, I've done it tests where I walk outside of spawn. Oh, I finished. Oh, actually, I need a little bit more. Yeah, I like walk outside of spawn and then spawn a Hydra, and fly up into the air and see if an Andromeda spawns. If it does, I chase it down. You can't catch it. It travels faster than your rockets. Anyway, I'm fucking done with this. Holy crap, man. Fucking hell. Alright, let's put
GG.
Let's put Jaws in again. Fucking hell. Go 50k. Yeah, no. That'll do. I got the high score for the black one and the high score for the white one. Thank God. Right, let's go make a save.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Hey, my voodoo's still here. Sick.
I'll leave you to round out the stream.
Yeah, thanks for helping me and stuff.
No worries, man.
Yeah, see you later. Right, okay. Hooray! Feels weird to suddenly play San Andreas again. It also feels weird to use a controller.
Oh, hey, thanks.
So I'll get there in the end. Hey, thanks, Ludo66 for subscribing. Hi. For 51 months. Almost forgot that bit. Yeah, thanks, Ludo. Hello. Oop. Come on, just get in there. There, done. Oh my god. Guess I'll output the stats file as well.
Oh, hey, thanks.